eh, 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 oh, 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 eh, 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 oh, 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 oh. Chai! We defeated all defeatables, hands down. We defeated all defeatables, hands down, guys. I was just chilling. There's no need to shout. My brother, you cannot be winning and you at the same time be crying. It's not possible. It is only people that lost that's going to be crying. You need to listen to our president. Oh my God, we are blessed. L'écoutez. L'écoutez, l'écoutez. L'écoutez. I see you. Thank you very much for joining us. We are live and direct. The City Boy movement is here, guys. We have defeated all defeatables. Just like we have been saying from the beginning, that we will defeat all defeatables. Anything they want to bring on board, there is nothing that we are not going to defeat. Everything defeatables. I salute you guys. I see you Sunday Clement, Lekute, Maris, Adeshina, Ajayi, Olamilekan. I see you. Thank you very much. Up Jakaban, Nsima, I celebrate you, bro. Thank you very much. Esther Kaba, our queen. I see you. Good morning. I see you. Thank you very much for joining us. It's been a wonderful, wonderful moment, guys. All through, we have been enjoying. Even as the president said it. In fact, I love our president, man. He's the best man for the job. Trust me. Alpha, how are you feeling? How are you feeling? Our uncommon vice president said, we have finished politics. Now it's governance. And the other side, the people the losers, they say, oh, they are not satisfied. They want to go to Supreme. They want to go to Supreme. They want to go to Supreme Court. Oh, they want to appeal. My brother, forget it. Failures. Hey, hey. You see, what makes it worse is that you are a failure and you don't accept defeat. You can never enjoy victory. There will never be a time that you enjoy victory, man. Me, I keep telling you people, you don't know these things. You don't understand how it works. So I see you, Moji, Sola. I see you. Good morning. I salute all of you. I salute all of you wherever you are, guys. This is a wonderful day, and we are happy to be among the living. I see all of you. Una plenty. Olufunke. I see you. Good morning. I see you. Real Majid. Nsima, my guy. I always enjoy you. Please keep giving them woto. I bet they got nothing to offer, guys. I've told you people, we can't be among them. Let them be crying. It's their moment of tears. I told them, who is going to cry? I know what I was telling them now. They thought I was joking. Man, we are always on point. I told them, who is going to be crying? They are crying, plus their brother on Wise TV. That one, he no get mouth. See, boy. See, oh my God. Every time I keep imagining myself, if I was among the losers, what is it I could have been doing? Maybe today I could have been part of the people running propaganda against the government. Maybe I could have been part of the people talking rubbish, abusing our president or all kind. Oh my God. I'm so much happy that I'm not part of those people. Isabello, congratulations. Bolanle, Bankole, I see you. I see all of you. Abisola, good morning. We are blessed, but the hardship is much. Okay, don't worry, the hardship is over. Don't worry, I'm here to give you more information. Remy, Yemi Orenuga, I see you. Good morning, have a beautiful day. Sunday Clement, I see you. Adams, victory. Nadine, Landmark, Taja, Nadine. Same fuel price, market, well done, spokesperson. Every time they talk fuel price, what thing they worry you? Get sense Igbos. Good morning, great Decima. Thank you very much. Ade Adacheze Anyanwu. Good morning, first son of Idu. I salute you. Narudin Olawale. See you. I see you, Abiola. He said the Bingos one goes Supreme Court. They will always go there now. Bad moves are fees. You see, there is something that our president said that is so wonderful. You see, we saw the statement that Obi made. Oh, but thank God say Obi is not our president. Obi can never be president. We challenge him. In fact, this one, we don't go personal. We say, Obi, we want to challenge. We want to see how you can become the president of Nigeria. It's a challenge to him. We want to see him. It's not. We want him to be better. We want him to increase his his political skills and knowledge. We challenge Obi, become the president of Nigeria we want to see. I want you to listen to what our president said. You know, I so much love our president. So vibrant, so educated, the city boy. Look at his English, Polish, American English. Why do you think we call our president the city boy? He's American boy. You don't understand this thing. He depend them. As he depend them, he sweet us because they don't know. We told them. Look at the statement released by our president. I love our president. Do you know why? He's a real man. He's not lying to you. He's not telling you I'm best or I'm this. And no, he's telling you the reality. I want you to listen to the president. After we listen to the president, then we listen to what Obi said. Obi was reading paper. I see it's a secondary school. Secondary school self even read person. Will I say nursery school dropout, I would say. Because I saw Obi in his press statement. He was reading one stupid thing that he can just talk if he has brain. I'm not abusing anybody. This is politics. When politics, you can throw some jabs, according to our vice president. You throw jabs, you know. My brother, one of the best things you can do is to accept defeat. Accepting defeat means you take responsibility and you look at the things you did well, you did not do well, improve on yourself and come back again. But this time around, if you don't accept, if you're a sore loser, hey, my brother, you'll be a loser forever. Because you can never think straight. Are you getting me now? I want you to listen to our president, what he said. So lovable. Listen to him.
Senior government officials.
He mentioned their name. This is in India. Chief Emeka Ofo. By the way, Chief Emeka Ofo is Igbo man. These are the real Igbo people that I know. They're not interested in Nigeria to divide or problems in the country. They want the country to move forward. You hear names now. Listen to the reason why the president mentioned their names. So this is far away India. You know, after the victory, after the verdict, the court verdict, you know, confirming, you know, that the presidency of the city boy, you know, this was the legal confirmation. After the INEC, everything, another victory. If they want to go to Supreme Court, it's another confirmation so that it will seal everything. Then they don't have anywhere to go again. No wahala. They will come and meet us. And we'll tell them, okay, so you want to destroy the country because you did not win, eh? No wahala. You see the names?
My friend
This is the only president that I've seen that I've worked with everybody. You don't understand. From the day we know that the city boy is the last man standing. He knows how to work with people. Assembled team of technocrats. Is it not evident? Do you still need a soothsayer? Do you still need prophecy? Are you not seeing it? Have you ever seen any president assemble brain, minds, you know, technocrats, intelligent people, scientists, you know, doctors, everybody assemble them. If you know how to make sure this country work forward, come forward. We are here. Not to be shouting Biafra. I hear say some people say they give the federal. Can you imagine some miscreant that? Can you imagine some miscreants giving the government deadline? Yeah, these people, they never still learn, no. They never still learn. I said, these people, they never still learn. That is why I say in this government, we want punishment for criminals. Because if not, they will continue. I'm telling you, It's not by just using mouth to stop them. You can't use mouth to stop them. It's give them punishment anywhere they are. They will understand that the federal government have power to give anybody punishment anywhere you are in the world. Very soon they will understand. You see, anything I say, just mark it because I don't waste time. I'll tell you the way it is. I feel like I'm the first son of Idu. Oh, what did they sweet me? Die. Is Obi still coming? Oh boy, all of a sudden, all those things don't die. You, Obi is coming. All eyes on the judiciary. Everything just disappear. Oh, bingos. How far? Listen to your president. He mentioned their names. Everybody that is working with, he wants people to come together, bring your knowledge, bring everything you have. Let's move this country forward. Listen.
Senior government
officials. He mentioned their name. Oh. That is two Igbo man. He they mentioned their names.
Chief Dele
Mm-hmm.
My friend Dairubanga.
Okay.
Genders. President Association of Nigerian Chambers.
Yes.
Of course.
Yes, boss.
Akib Shagaya.
Yes, boss.
And many of you. Leaders.
Uh-huh.
Who are here to support Nigeria and the country. I say thank you very, very much. Thank you.
You see that? You see that? Oh my God.
Appreciating the fact that we are starting late. Let me first of all.
Now listen to what the president said here. Remember, this is after the court verdict. You know how long the court judgment took. That was the first surprise. All the bingos. The first surprise that hit them was how serious the judiciary was. Because they were saying all eyes on the judiciary. The first thing that hit them was the judiciary. How long the judgment took, they know that, man. Don't try babao. Even myself was shocked. Who was not shocked? How long the judgment took? My 12 hours judgment. So that is for you to know. And then they say they want to go to Supreme Court. They want to disgrace themselves. You know, losers end up losing every time. Have you noticed? Watch. You will see them. They don't have anything tangible to do. I tell you. You understand me? So now listen to what the president said here. I love this place. He said, I want to, first of all, apologize for something. There's something that happened, though, because after the victory, after the court sealed the presidency, our president's administration, of course, for another 8 years. Look at what the president said here. So remarkable. Listen.
It was a night of great expectations yesterday.
It was a night of great expectations yesterday.
I did want to both learn and equally waiting anxiously to see if my job is one way secured or not.
Did you hear what the president said? He said he was watching the judiciary, the court verdict. He wanted to know if he was learning. At the same time, he wanted to know if his job is secured. God, this is the best. This is the best man for the job. I'm telling you. It was like he was watching the court. He was watching the judgment. It took forever. 12 hours. The judgment took like forever. Everybody thought, oh, is it not going to end? Because they were saying all eyes on the judiciary. What the Obingos and the Bingos wanted to do is to bring down the judiciary. The judiciary was able to prove to them that they know what they are doing. Up to today, they cannot even interpret it. One of them, they were confused. They were confused, even in the court. They were sleeping. People that say all eyes on the judiciary were sleeping when the judiciary was on duty. So did you listen to what the president said? He said he wanted to be sure if his job is guaranteed, though, because, oh boy, this one not a small thing. Oh boy, now this one ain't crack me up. You know? Did you hear that? I want to go back a little bit. Ah, God. So the president said he wanted to be sure if he's still having this job. Listen.
A night of great expectations
yesterday.
And I did want to both learn
yes.
and equally waiting anxiously to see if my job is one way secured or
not. Jagaban! This is the Jagaban of Africa. He said everybody was learning. Yesterday, lots of people. In fact, that court verdict, 12 hours, has marked a new Nigeria. There is nobody that will talk about it now. You cannot deny that fact. The judgment, for the first time, 12 hours judgment, defined the new Nigeria we have been talking about. Defined the fact that Nigeria is back on track. You can argue with your ancestors, you can disagree with me, but I can tell you that very day, that judgment that day by the judiciary has shown to the whole world that Nigeria is back. Look at the president said that he was ready, anxiously waiting. He was learning at the same time, and then he was actually waiting to see if his job is secured. My brother, what else do you want in a president? What else do you want? As you are watching him now, he's not using book. Oh. He's not reading like Obi. Obi was reading from paper. I will show you something so that you will know, my brother, we didn't make mistake. We made the right choice. President Tinubu is the right man for the job. My brother, if you are worried about things that is happening, like the price of food, all those things, the president don't have control over price of food. Why should he? He don't have control over price of food or price of all those things. No, all those things will fall in place. The president is focusing on what is important, the policies, the tools, the system that we need, the environment. What do you call it? Good environment for investment. That is what is, that is what the government is ready. That is what they are doing. So every other thing that you are worried about, price of food, petrol, all those things will fall in place, man. Just chill out. This is the right foundation that the president is setting up. You see, he said he was waiting anxiously, to see if my job is secure. That is to tell you that the president is the right man for the job. He knows what he's doing. And then I want you to listen to the conversation. So eloquent, excellent, educated, intelligent. My brother, we could have made the worst mistake if we missed President Tinubu. I'm telling you, we could have made the worst mistake if we missed this man.
Senior government.
I want us to listen to him.
Great expectations.
Yes.
Yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And I did want to both learn and equally waiting anxiously to see if my job is one way secured or not.
I cannot get over that place. I wanted to be sure if my job is secure. I can never get over that place. Oh my God. Abbas Olayode said only Nsima is equivalent to 1 million owings on social media of Jagaban Shetima. Thank you very much, guys. We are live and direct as usual. See, I'm not in competition with any of these people on social media. I'm not in competition with them. I know what we are doing, and we are winning. We are kings and queens, and we overcome the world. The king of the game. Hey, he's jealous. I see you. Winners will always win. Losers will always win. Oh my God, this is the king of the. That is Ijele. That is correct. Winners will always win. Losers will always win. Of course, they will always lose. Losers will always lose. Watch them now. They're going to be losing. They lost. In fact, I love what Wike is saying. Wike is not. I was telling my friend yesterday. Look at all of a sudden I saw the news. I was telling my friend that Wike Very soon, we will suspend Atiku from PDP. They are nuisance, man. They have been bringing this country backward. I love what Wike said. It is time for us to suspend Atiku from PDP. And then Lamidi Apapa said it is time for us to suspend or sack Obi from Labour Party. Of course, you know what happened to Kwankwaso the other day. Kwankwaso is already resting. Kwankwaso is resting because they don't sack him from his party. You see, so Wike is on the right. Very soon we will sack all of them. We will sack them. What are they going to do? We'll sack them. They are causing nuisance. They lost. Why did they want to disgrace themselves? Are you getting me now? So that was the president giving us that update. You understand me? So Wike is thinking we need to suspend Atiku from PDP because it's causing nuisance. We need to suspend what they call it, Obi from Labour Party so that they will rest. Me, I'm not okay. The judgment was okay, but I'm not okay because there's no punishment. And I want to pray that they go to Supreme Court. My prayers is that they should go to Supreme Court because the judiciary must find them. I'm not satisfied. I don't know why the judiciary did not find these people. We need these people to be punished. They find them. After all, they have money. According to the news, Lamidi Apapa said that Obi siphoned about $15 million campaign money from Labour Party. The story is coming. You know, very soon they will sack all those criminals everywhere. I'm telling you now. You know, when they tell you information, no, I see they be. Very soon now, you will hear Atiku sack from PDP. That is what is gonna happen. Are you getting me now? I'm not satisfied though. I am praying that they should take this case again to Supreme Court so that they will be fined completely. Because this time around, how can the judiciary, look at the time they wasted? 12 hours explaining things that we already know to them because they are criminals. They don't understand. They just want to cause problems. The judiciary wasted 12 hours trying to explain things that we already know to the Obingos and Bingos. 12 hours. So they want to do the same to Supreme Court. I pray that they take this case to Supreme Court. All of them, they say they want to go to Supreme Court. They want to go to Supreme. You know the Supreme now. That is what they say. They want to go. We need these people to be fined. Oh my God. The judiciary should not, because remember how they wanted to mock the judiciary. Their purpose was to disgrace the judiciary. But they were shocked. To their greatest surprise, the judiciary shocked them. All eyes on the judiciary, they were all sleeping. So if they eventually do what they say they want to do, Supreme Court, we don't want them to go free this time around. Individually, Obi should be fined. Atiku should be, not just the party. We need individuals to be fined for wasting the country resources and our time. Are you getting me now? No. I'm not happy about that. We, the patriotic Nigerians, we are not happy about what these people are doing, causing problem in this country. It's too much. We don't need that nonsense anymore. We want to move this country forward. Nigeria is back. Are you getting me now? So I want us to finish listening to our president.
Out of the excitement of the victory, I couldn't sleep.
You see that? Our president could not sleep. The victory was too loud. 12 hours sealed victory. They can never overcome it. How many pages? I can imagine how many pages that judgment will be. They are joking with our judiciary. Nigeria is back. If you are still looking Nigeria in the eyes of Obasanjo, or, I've said this many times. If you are still looking Nigeria with the eyes of Obasanjo or Buhari, you are failed, though. Big time failure. Big time failure. You are backward. Nigeria has moved on. Nigeria is back on track, guys. The renewed hope agenda is already visible. Everybody can see. The renewed hope agenda is here. Everybody can see from the judiciary. Everything has changed. Everything has changed. So don't worry. Every other thing will follow. I can guarantee you. Look at the refinery, the Port Harcourt refinery. It's going to be ready. They told us that it's not good. The city boy said the refinery in Port Harcourt will be ready by December. I beg. The president said I couldn't sleep. The victory was so loud that I couldn't sleep. I was so excited. I was so excited that I couldn't sleep.
When I look at the time difference between is another problem. The telephone won't stop ringing until I switch
They keep calling our president.
It's afternoon.
They keep calling our president.
So it's been a very challenging day after. That is the hangover that you enjoy and for time.
Oh my God.
In memorial to come, we all appreciate while we are starting late.
You see that?
Forgive us.
You see that? He said, from this victory is something that we can never forget. That is why my topic today is presenting a future of Nigeria. We are presenting a future of Nigeria, championed by our president, President Tinubu, His Excellency, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the Jagaban of Africa. My brother, follow who no road. The man that turned boys to men. Forget it. Their eyes will be opened one by one. I think who knows who the city boy is. Maybe it's Obi that don't know who the city boy is. Obi, maybe he doesn't know. He's learning small. And others are learning. Others are learning. We love them. We love everybody. It is now time for us to come together and make the country work. But that does not mean that we are not going to punish criminals. We punish criminals. You understand me? I want you to listen to the statement of our president now. Watch.
We are here not to talk politics. We are here to present a future to you.
Did you hear that? It is no longer politics don't finish. We don't win election. Everything is sealed. It is now time for us to talk about governance, the future of the country. How are we going to make it the best? How are we going to take it to the next level? That is what the president is talking about. It's exactly in line with what the uncommon vice president said, Shetima. How many of you have seen the statement by the vice president? Politics is over, man. Anybody that want to be losers cry. We are so happy that they are proving to us that they lost. That is why they are crying, man. If they did not cry, it means maybe something happened. But now they are crying, so losers will continue to cry. The president said, I'm not here to talk politics. I'm here to present to you the future of the country.
A future of a country.
Yes.
That is so rich. Endowed and highly populated, very dynamic, unique in its culture, unique in our tradition, unique in our ethnicity. A country really jamming that we make our prosperity possible if only we use that God-given opportunity of diversity for prosperity of Nigerians. We're sure to do that. That is where I'm standing here to assure you.
My brother, who no go clap? Who no go clap? I mean, they read from book. If they see I'm they read from book, it's telling you the future of the country. What we are about to do, what we are, who we are, what we can do, the abilities that we have. Is he reading from book? Like a child from a nursery school dropout. Did you see him read from book? He's telling you this is a man. Now the man where they say no sabi talk, all of them mute. I beg losers, get out of here. I told you people, come on, go and sleep. See, you missed it already. If you don't understand this thing, you miss it. You're gonna miss it. If you don't get it, you will miss it big time. You'll be surprised how you are going to miss it. If you are a part of the people praying for the city boy or for the president to fail, you'll be surprised, so shocked how you are going to fail, how you are going to miss. You miss big time. The president said that renewed hope is here. Nigeria is back. Let's enjoy this moment. My brother, don't follow people that are crying bitterness, are children of anger, hatred. Don't follow, because you're going to miss, so you will lose. Free your mind. Nigeria is back. That is the truth. Just free your mind. Enjoy this moment. Our president is talking. He said, that is what I'm here to do. Prosperity for the country. What else do you want, man? What else do you want? Putting the right things in place to make sure that prosperity is sure for everybody. Abdullahi, I thank you very much, Abdul. Good morning to you. I salute you. And Mako say, Mr. Idu in Sima Media, you are more useless than the word useless. Where is your Idu nation with Nelu Ofebu? Wait for Idu nation. Okay? Keep waiting for Idu nation. You are part of the people that is going to be crying very soon. Keep waiting. Keep waiting for Idu nation. I thought you people told us that Biafra is coming in December 2023. My brother, I hope you guys are ready for Biafra to come. How many days to go? We are here to remind you. Nsima, Akbarawa Nsima, the first son of Idu, we are here to remind you. The only thing that is remaining is punishment. I don't know why the federal government is delaying to punish criminals. I don't just know why. That is the only thing I don't know. I don't understand why the federal government is not punishing criminals. I don't know why. That is the only thing I am worried about. I don't understand why the federal government is not punishing criminals. But hopefully very soon that will happen.
We're in doubt. We can do it. And you had the names of people that I mentioned. Many of them are here in their own private jets.
Did you hear that? I love what our president said. Our president said all the people that came with him, they have their own private jet. We are not poor. We are rich. We are endowed. We can do it. What are we talking about? My brothers and sisters, join hands with the government to make sure things will work. The government cannot do without you. That is why the city boy government is the government of the people, by the people, and for the people. There is nowhere in the world that any president of any country can do it alone without his own citizens, without his own people. The president is calling on all of. He said we can do it. He's calling on everybody. Look at having meetings with the private sectors, with everybody. He said, let's come together. We are endowed. We have everything that we need to move this country forward. Let's come together. Is this not evidence of democracy? That is why we say that the city boy government is the government of the people, by the people, and for the people. It's not removing anybody. It's not exempting anybody. Everybody is coming together. He said, bring everybody together. Let's do this. We can do it. That is the future, guys. So if you're among the people running propaganda, fake videos, talking rubbish, my brother, there's no place for you in this government. We need people that can do it. People with skills, ideas, come together. The president is calling on all of us. Let's come together. We can do it. We are endowed. We are not poor people. We are not poor. When you hear them say, oh, they are suffering. Oh, now all those criminals on social media, they want their brothers abroad to send money for them. Boom. That is what they do. I know them. We are poor. Things are work. Things are hard. Things are hard. Yes, things are hard everywhere. But you want your brothers to send you money. Ask them for money. Don't try to bring down the country. I will show you what they are doing now. That is why we say that the federal government must punish criminals. We don't want these people to continue to share fake news about the country, to continue to run propaganda about the country. We need everybody, to promote the country, to support the government for success. That is what it's supposed to be.
We are not poor.
We are not poor in knowledge.
We are not poor in human resources.
We are not poor in anything.
We are not poor in capital resources. We are only poor in management and leadership.
Yes, we know that. That's the truth.
And that is why
Did you hear that?
for president.
Did you hear that? Wait. Let me pause and tell you. Did you hear what the president said? We are not poor in anything. We have everything. Human resources, intelligence, knowledge. We are not poor in all these things. But where we are poor is management and leadership. He said, that is why I ran for presidency. What are you talking about? Some of you did not pay attention. You did not pay attention to what the president said. He knows that we are not poor. He knows that there are challenges. That is why he came to salvage the country. If you are looking for salvation, the city boy is coming with it. If you are looking for a savior, the city boy has come with it. The only way, just like the situation, just like what they say in the Bible, come unto me, all ye that are heavy laden. The president is the solution. He said, I have come to close that gap of management and leadership that is poor. The city boys, that is the truth. We all know. We talk about that we have everything in this country, but why is our leaders not doing well? The president said, it is because of that I came. We want to fill that gap. We want to close that gap of poor management and leadership. That is what the president hears. The president has always been successful. President Tinubu has always been successful in everything. He's a good leader. He's a good mentor. Over 30 years of experience, my brothers and sisters. He has made leaders, governors, presidents across Africa, across the world. You see, I know that Nigeria is not poor in anything. We are only lacking behind in management and leadership. I came here for that purpose. I want you to listen to him. I want you to listen. I want to go back there again, because I know that some of you may not pay attention to it. Listen to what he said. Pay attention. See the way people are clapping for him.
And that is why I ran.
I want to go back because you will not hear very well. The reason why he ran. He said, that is why I ran.
Capital resources.
Yes?
We're only poor in management and leadership.
He said, we are only poor in management and leadership. That is why I ran.
And that is why I ran.
Do you hear that?
For president. To help all of us mold the soul of our country.
Thank you, sir.
In the right direction.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
You don't care where you come from.
You don't care where you come from.
It's the only country.
Oh my God. I think that settles it. That settles it. If anybody is deceiving you somewhere, if you are looking for a savior, President Tinubu is your savior. Because some of you are looking for a savior from the southeast. Some of you from the southeast say you are looking for a savior. If you are looking for a savior, President Tinubu is your savior. Identify with him. He said, we have everything. Is that not true? We have everything. Look at how much money the president have given to your governors. 3 times of the normal allocation. First time in history. It has never happened before. But what are the governors doing with the money? You are not asking questions. He said, that is why it's the evidence of what the president is saying. The president said, where we are poor is in management and leadership. There is no governor that will complain of money or anything, or resources. The resources are there, but those governors are not, they are poor in management and leadership. They don't have it. And the city boy said, that is why I'm here, to make sure I put this country in the right direction. Let us come together. It doesn't matter where you are coming from. It doesn't matter where. That is what the president said. It doesn't matter where you are going. That is why look at the meeting with all the private. Everybody is there. He called all of their names. Tony, Olumelu, Emeka Ofo. I know Emeka Ofo. Emeka Ofo is from Anambra, Onitsha. You know, when you go to Onitsha, Emeka Ofo everywhere. You understand? He's telling you that everybody, we need everybody to make this country on the right path. Are you getting me now? But then guess what? Guess what they keep doing? Guess what they keep? I want you to listen to some of the criminals. That is why I told you that these guys are a bunch of criminals. Victoria Ame say is your savior, not for the good people of Nigeria. Who are the good people of Nigeria? Who are the good people of Nigeria? Because we are the good people of Nigeria. The people that voted for the president, the people that supported the president, the patriotic Nigerians are the good people of Nigeria. Is this one good people of Nigeria? Listen to them. Listen to. Can you say that these people are good people of Nigeria? Listen.
We collect this gun from you people. All we need is Biafra.
You hear?
Can never solve this insecurity. Can never solve this problem. The only way to solve this problem and to stop insecurity in this land is for you people to release Nnamdi Kanu.
Do you hear that? Are these people patriotic Nigeria? These are the criminals. They say they are collecting guns and guns from the police. That they are the one causing the insecurity. That for them to release Nnamdi Kanu or give them Biafra. Is this one patriotic Nigerians? I don't know why the federal government have not catch criminals. Look at
that. We will keep on collecting guns that belong to you people.
Did you hear that? Is this one the patriotic Nigerians? I don't know why the I'm so much pissed off because I don't. By now, the federal government is supposed to catch criminals. Look at them. Their faces are everywhere now. Can you see it? We saw the one that they say government in exile brought some people covering their faces. They say these are the Biafra army. They cover their faces. 2-3 people. They just people that they just hide and give money, their donation money, to come and make videos so that they will continue to deceive their brothers to donate money for them. We are going to destroy that criminals. Trust me. See, when I tell you something, forget it. It's a done deal. They know. Look at they give some group of idiots money. They stay in one place and say these are Biafra army. Look at are you not hearing what they say? These are the criminals in the southeast. Look at them.
We collect this gun from you people. All we need is Biafra.
Did you hear that?
Nnamdi Kanu can never solve this insecurity. Nnamdi Kanu can never solve this problem. The only way to solve this problem and to stop insecurity in this land is for you people to release Nnamdi Kanu. Failing to do that, keep on collecting guns that belong to you people. And we'll be using the same gun, to be killing you people. Keep on killing you people. Nothing that you people can do on this.
Did you hear that?
Selfish people, idiot, and the harlots. If you people are reasoning very well, the only thing you people have to do is to call for a meeting and ask, how can you people solve this problem? Let them put body this time around, I'll bring them down. Okay. If they put body this time around, I'll bring them down.
Okay.
Gentle the Yahoo must bring them down.
Okay.
Let them put body. Thunder, fire all of Unadia.
Okay.
You people doesn't reason. You people doesn't think.
You see?
You were because of selfish occultists that you people blow together with Hausa.
You see?
That's why you people are doing nonsense. You can't plan. You can't reason.
So I don't know why the federal government is wasting time. They pay me. So the federal government is wasting time to deal with criminals. You hear them? So can you confirm that they are a bunch of criminals? There are plenty. They are a bunch of criminals. I keep saying this thing. I don't know why the federal government is wasting time to catch criminals. I don't know why the federal government is wasting time to catch criminals. I don't understand why the federal government is not catching these criminals. I don't know why the federal government is joking with criminals. I don't know why the federal government is joking with criminals. Can you see them?
Bring this Nigeria down.
You see, you want to bring Nigeria down.
We are the unknown government, and the government belongs to us. Hence, we are in the eastern region. The government belongs to us. This government. Thank you, and thank you. Have my strong message. We must keep on killing your people and be collecting the rifles.
Did you hear that? I don't know why the federal government is joking with criminals. I cannot. I don't understand it. Sometimes I keep thinking. I don't understand. These are a bunch of criminals. Guys. They say they are from the southeast. Did you hear them? They say they are from the southeast. Bunch of criminals. Did you hear any other place doing it? It's from the southeast. You understand me? The next thing they did, let me show you another thing they did. Now, look at what they did now. That is why the federal government must activate this thing. Politics is over. We need to enjoy our country. We want the federal government to. Politics is over. It is now time for governance. Move this country forward. Criminals must be punished. It can never happen in the UK or any other place. Criminals coming out and be talking rubbish. Look at what they are doing. Are you seeing this? These are they are making. They say look at what they are doing or sharing on social media. You might not see it very well. Wait, let me see if I can put it on the other screen. That is what they are doing. These guys are a bunch of criminals. The federal government must deal with criminals as soon as possible. We cannot allow criminals to be terrorizing our country, talking rubbish, bringing the country down, and then the federal government will just say, oh, they should change, they should change. How will they change? How will they change when they are not punished? To the point that if you are wondering how come they are behaving the way they are behaving, it's because of their brothers and sisters, the so-called leaders that are supposed to guide them. I want to show you the video. This is the video that they are sharing on social media. This is the video that they are sharing on social media. Look at the video that they are sharing on social media. Have you seen it? This is the video that they are sharing on social media. In loving memory, RIP, 1999 constitution of this. This is the video that they are sharing. These are a bunch of criminals. You understand me? look at the video. They say, oh, our constitution is dead. Democracy is dead because they did not win election. Obi from the southeast just ran for election just one time. Look at Atiku have been running election. Buhari have been running election. Failed many times. They did not say, oh, they want to bring down the country. I want you to see, so that nobody will say we do not know what we are saying. I think we have seen it. You have seen where the criminals are coming from. The criminals come from the southeast. When I say it, I did not say they made videos. They are proud of it. Are you seeing any elder stopping it? No. Are you seeing anybody, any elder from the southeast stopping it? There is no elder. There is no governor. There is nobody stopping it. They continue in their criminality. Guess what? If you are looking for where the criminality comes from, why they are behaving the way they are behaving, because even the leaders in the southeast does the same. Now, you can never believe that a senior colleague, a senior lawyer, will come on a television, national television, to start impugning the integrity of the Supreme Court. You will never believe it. This is a senior learned colleague from the southeast. His name is Ezike. From the southeast. Look at what he was saying. Listen,
Yes. Just very quickly, because we have to, because of our time. Okay. Following on from lessons learned.
By the way, it will always be from the Unwise TV. It is always from the Unwise TV. Now, a senior learned colleague from the southeast that should be able to educate their brothers and sisters. Look at if this man from this a senior learned colleague, his name is Ezike, can impugn the Supreme Court, try to bring down the Supreme Court, then you know that there's something wrong. Pay attention.
Because both petitioners, at least the main petitioners, the PDP and the Labour Party, have said that they were going to take this further by going to the Supreme Court. And this question is for both Mr. Nopasa and Mr. Ezike. I'll start with you, Mr. Ezike, because you said that in your opinion, the judges have failed in this regard. Is there any hope going to the Supreme Court?
Now, remember, this is on Wise TV. On Wise TV, always promote criminality. You know where they are. You know what is on Wise TV? On Wise TV is Arise TV. On Wise TV, they always promote criminality. They bring people that is trying to bring the country down. How? This will show you a proof of what we have been talking about. This is they say in his own opinion, but that is what they believe. That is what the Arise TV also wants. That's why they brought this man to say, oh, what will happen in the Supreme Court? Now listen to what he said.
As well.
I don't see any hope.
He did not see any hope.
But it will be a pleasant miracle if there's change. Because the judges who are in the Supreme Court, most of them are not the Oputas, they are not the Justice Shaws. You look at the thing and interpret it properly. Like I said, the thing to do Yes, you are impugning the integrity of the Supreme Court.
Now, did you hear that? Ruben Abati, Dr. Ruben Abati on Wise TV tried to stop him. He said, you are impugning the integrity of the Supreme Court. This is a leader, an elder from the Southeast. You will never hear it from any other place. He's from the Southeast. Why? When I keep asking you why, that is why you see them sharing this. That is the Southeast people sharing this in loving memory, this and that. I'm so much happy he even said that there is no hope in the Supreme Court. How will they have hope in the Supreme Court? Losers will continue to lose. I told you. Now, this is the elder from the Southeast trying to bring down the integrity of the Supreme Court. And then Dr. Ruben Abati cautioned him and said, why are you doing that to the Supreme Court? Guess what? He was bold. And I keep asking, why is the federal government not punishing criminals? Up to today, this man, I've not heard any. How can you be a lawyer and you're bringing down the integrity of the Supreme Court? And you're a lawyer. And I don't know why the federal government don't punish criminals. I don't understand. You cannot make such statements in the UK or anything. You have to come and explain. They will call you for explanation. Why will you say rubbish about the Supreme Court? Supreme Court. Eh? Why will you say that? Now, even when Dr. Ruben Abati called his attention that why are you impugning the integrity of the Supreme Court? Guess what he said? Listen to him.
Yes, I am. I know the risk I'm taking.
He was proud. So this is evidence. He said, yes, I am. So why is the federal government not punishing criminals? I keep asking that question because I'm not yet satisfied. I don't understand why the federal government do not punish criminals. Why are they? This is why this country has not moved forward when criminals are not punished. Whether it's your friend, whether it's your brother, whether it's your relation, we cannot move. Nigeria can never move forward. Africa can never move forward if there's no punishment for criminals, if there's no enforcement of the law. This is what is going on. How can a senior learned colleague in Nigeria as a lawyer trying to bring down the integrity of the country?
They will put us, they are not the justice assures. You look at the thing and interpret it properly. Like I said, the thing to do is... Yes, you are impugning the integrity of the Supreme Court as presently composed. Yes, I am. I know the risk I'm taking, but it is more important that we are safe and free.
You hear that?
In the country that
he said he's impugning it. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. Do you know why that man said he doesn't care? It's because the federal government is not punishing criminals. If anybody would do something, because there is no punishment, they don't know the consequences. If there is punishment, if there are consequences for the actions, they will be afraid to talk anyhow to abuse the government or to do anything. Because look at it, he said he knows the risk. And up till now, there is no. It's been more than 24 hours. This man made this statement. Now, I want you to know the gravity when one of the lawyers says something. When one of the another learned colleague said something. I want you to listen to the other learned colleague.
Then,
listen, no? Listen.
That is their option. If they want to, they can go. I just want to react to something that my learned senior said about the Supreme Court. It is not his place to impugn the integrity of the Supreme Court. He is not a Supreme Court judge. If he was that so great a lawyer, maybe he would be a Supreme Court judge.
Exactly.
It is highly unfair of him to impugn the integrity of their lordships. Secondly, he made a comment.
And guess what? Guess what? Immediately he said that. Rufai was mad because that is the truth. If Ezike, one of the learned colleagues from the Southeast, if he's a good judge or lawyer, he could have been one of the judges in this. He's not. Then Oseni, Rufai on Wise TV say, "Oh, you must take back." You listen to Oseni. He was mad because that is the truth. I love the way this government they give it to them without wasting time. That is the way it's supposed to be. Are you getting me now? Look at it.
That the court should follow. You shouldn't. I'm not doing that. I'm reacting to what he said. Please. I think you should take that back. You shouldn't have attacked him personally. That if he was so great a lawyer, would be on the Supreme Court.
It's true now.
You cannot do that. Mr. Lopez, take that back. Take that back with due respect. Take that back. I will not do this. You can't do that to a fellow guest. He said that the justices. Will you hear me out?
Will you keep quiet?
The justices of the Supreme Court take that back. Are not like the likes. My God. Oh God.
This guy is a nuisance. This is a Rufai on a white. He's a nuisance. No. The federal government should not be keeping quiet when things are happening like this. That is why they are not taking the country serious. I'm telling you. That is why they say, all eyes on the judiciary. And up to today, they are mute. Are you hearing them talking about it? Because the judiciary was able to establish and give them excellence and give them proof that we are not joking. Now look at this guy on Wise TV talking rubbish. Or Rufai on Wise TV. He was talking rubbish. You see, he was so mad that this man was able to correct him. I was calling him senior learned colleague. I'm not a lawyer, so I don't know how senior learned colleague is, because you cannot be a lawyer and be talking rubbish. You understand me?
I am a lawyer.
Exactly.
I will not stand any lawyer insulting the justices of the Supreme Court. Please, I won't. You are not a lawyer, young man.
That's it.
I said I will not take it back.
That's it.
You will not impugn the integrity of the Supreme Court bench in front of me.
Exactly.
I mean, how dare you?
Yes.
That is our Supreme Court.
Exactly. Thank you very much. This man was able to speak out. And the federal government is wasting time. Whether it is MBA or whatever. These are the problems we have in this country. When criminals are not punished, you cannot make such statements anywhere in the world. You can't. You have to come and explain. You have to. Immediately you make that statement, within 24 hours, they have invited you to come and explain. Why should you make such statements? And you look at the character, it's from the southeast. All the people trying to bring the country down from the southeast. Bunch of criminals. If I say they'll be crying. Nonsense. Is it not obvious? Are we not? Now, guess what? Then you need to see what Obi. Look at Obi reading book like a secondary school, nursery school dropout. Look at him.
2023.
Look at him.
Presidential election petition court.
Now, this is the press statement of Obi. Something that what is it that you cannot say from your head? He's reading. What he's saying, though, is it so difficult for you to say from your brain? I don't need book to make a press statement, man. I don't need book to talk or to respond to any critics or anybody. That is why I'm the first son of Idu. Can you imagine? Can you imagine this man? Look at what he was reading. He was reading verbatim. Look at, he covered his eyes with the black, so that we will not see how he's reading. They say, oh boy, look at. Can you see? And guess what? Somebody, just like somebody said, thank you very much. How can you do a press conference with only on Wise TV? You know what is on Wise TV? Arise TV. He's doing press conference with only on Wise TV. That is to show you how they are working in partnership with Rufai on Wise TV and all of them. They are the ones supporting the criminality. I don't know why the federal government still wastes time to punish criminals. You know, sometimes I don't understand. But in fact, the federal government is part of the people causing problem in this country. Because if criminals are punished, they will not do it. They can never do it. They don't know, because there's no consequences. Look at the way he's reading something from paper as if he's a nursery school dropout. Look, can you imagine? Can you imagine?
This judgment was delivered within the statutory time frame under the extant status. We acknowledge the court's contributions to due process and seeming attempt to strengthen our democracy.
Is it not something you can say with your mouth? Do you need to read it from the book? That shows that Obi, they wrote this thing for Obi. Somebody wrote it for Obi. And even as he was reading, his mouth, he wasn't able to speak very well. He was reading, his mouth is shaking, his hand is shaking. He has to just do it so that the Obingos will not come after him. Can you see what is it that he said now that he cannot say with his head? That he cannot come, he cannot just speak. He's reading from book. What is the difference? What is it that he's saying? I don't need book. I don't write anything to talk in what I'm doing. What? Look at it.
Petitioners but we disagree with the course reasoning and conclusions.
How will you not disagree? How will you not disagree when you are a loser? You will disagree because you're a loser. You're a loser. Losers don't agree with things that are working, man. You prove to us that you're a loser, man. See, can't you see it?
It is my intention as the presidential candidate.
No, very soon they will sack you. No, they will sack you. Papa, over to you. You need to sack this Obi from Labour Party. Sack him. Okay, thank you very much, Lamidi Papa. We saw Lamidi congratulating the president. Lamidi, you need to sack this man from Labour Party because he's falling your hands. How can you? Is this a Labour Party candidate? Can you imagine what he's talking about? You're reading from book. What is it that he has said now for how many? Just one. Look at 1 minute. He can't even make a statement that makes sense. Reading from book. What is it that he said now that he cannot say from his head? Please, Lamidi Papa, do your job. You need to sack this man. He does not represent Labour Party. Look at. He's disgracing your party.
By way of appeal immediately as allowed by the Constitution of Federal Republic of Nigeria.
You have the right to appeal, of course. You have the right to appeal, but your action shows that you don't know what to do, my brother. You know, sometimes we say we don't want a failure in this country. We don't want failure. We see the president has already identified the issues that we have in this country. We are lacking behind in what? In management. What we are lacking behind in this country is management and leadership, and we cannot afford to bring another failure in a failed leader again like Obi. Can you see it? Common thing you cannot talk from your brain. We not the problem in this country is leadership. We don't have leadership, and then we want to bring a failure. Look at the country. What we need is a good leader. What we need is a good manager. And Obi is already a failure. And coming, look at what he's reading. Look at. Is this not a sign of failure?
But that esteemed body is not the final arbiter. The responsibility now falls on the Supreme Court. I do know that the judgment is not contaminaous with justice. I implore Nigerians to remain focused, steadfast, and peaceful, and to abide by the rule of law and understand this matter has not reached its logical conclusion. Our legal team has already received our firm instruction to file an appeal against the decision. I shall not relent in quest for justice, not necessarily for myself, but for indeed for our teeming supporters all over Nigeria, whose mandate to us at the post was regrettable, trumpeted by INEC. The strength and value of our democracy reside on solid national institutions and our confidence in them. Electoral litigations would almost be unnecessary and non-existent if the Independent National Electoral Commission discharges its statutory functions creditably, transparently, and with available fairness. When that body fails, as it did recently, thus subverting the will of Nigerian voters, the recourse to judiciary becomes imperative, as is now the case. I thank every Nigerian who has supported our cause and campaigned for a new Nigeria, characterized by fairness, equity, justice, rule of law, peace, prosperity, inclusiveness, sustainable growth and development. A new Nigeria is possible and achievable. I especially thank our legal team, the Labour Party and the obedient family, and all those who showed up daily during our court trials. God bless you all, and God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
So look at what Obi was reading. Can you see it? What do we call this? A secondary school teacher is not even fit. Nursery school dropout, who don't even know. Look at what he was reading. The most important thing is that he called his disobedient children to be calm. I thought you people say you want to come and cause problem in the country. You understand me? So can you see what he was reading? Is there anything different from something that can make that warrant you to look to write to be looking at the book as if is anything? Is there anything here? Is there anything that needs that is supposed to be? Look at what he was reading as if he's reading something that is so big, something that is so different. I mean, a town hall different from Baba Blue. Can you see it? Can you see it? Before you know it, they started saying RIP, RIP. That's why I'm putting. This is what they are sharing on social media. This is obedient, disobedient children. That is what they are sharing. They are sharing everywhere. This is what they are sharing. The city boy defeated Obi Atiku and all of that. Everywhere. So we expect them to keep on crying. So he does not believe or accept the judgment of the Supreme of the appeal court. He wants to go to Supreme Court. You have the right to go to Supreme Court, but stop making noise. Stop causing problems everywhere in this country because enough is enough. Are you getting it now? Enough is enough. Enough is enough, and we are moving forward, and the country is moving forward. Can you see it? Obi was not there on that very day. He went and hid, and now he's coming to read piece of paper for their brothers. Obi have nothing to lose. Obi enjoy. In fact, Obi make money. This is the first time in any election I see a presidential candidate making money at the end of the day. Obi did not spend money. He did not spend his money during the campaign. He ended up making money. And then Lamidi Apapa said that Obi and others siphoned the how many million? 12 billion, or is it 12? No, 12 billion. Wait, I will put the news. Let me put the news on the screen so that you'll see it. He end up making money and he's coming to read book for their brothers and sisters to be deceived. You see, this is why they keep deceiving themselves. But there's no problem. Oh. We don't have problem with them. If you want to deceive yourself, deceive yourself. Are you getting me now? No problem. So Obi coming to read paper so that he will count of the money that he has spent. Abi, make money. Obi make money as a presidential candidate and their brothers are crying. Look at it. Let me show you now. This is not a joke. This is not a joke. Now look at it. Peter Obi siphoned our party's $15 million. That is 12 billion naira campaign fund. Apapa Labour Party faction alleges. This is September 7, 2020. That was yesterday. The news that Obi siphoned our party's $15 million. That is 12 billion naira campaign fund. Apapa Labour Party faction alleges. So very soon, they will definitely sack Obi. They will definitely sack Obi. I'm telling you, it's going to happen now. They will definitely sack Obi. Obi is enjoying himself. He's having the best time of his life. Are you getting me now? He's having the best time of his life. Some people say, we should go and plan for 2027. They want to go and plan for 2027. They want, my brother, keep calm. Don't worry yourself. You understand me? Don't worry yourself. The city ball is on the throne. Can you see the news? Can you see it? Obi siphoned our party's $15 million. 12 billion naira campaign fund. Apapa Labour Party faction alleges. I'm not the one that said it. I'm only reading the news. Facebook, I'm only reading the news. Because you know how they always run propaganda. I'm only reading the news. I want to understand what the news is about. That you see, Obi siphoned money. No wonder the brother is just enjoying himself. The man no even the worry because money day. Abi, money day. The man no dey worry himself now. Why he go worry himself? Money day everywhere. Money is everywhere. He's just enjoying. Having giving the opportunity. He's just enjoying. You understand me? He's just enjoying himself, deceiving their brothers and sisters. I'm not the one that said it though, but we want Apapa to do something fast. Are you getting me? Apapa, do something. Do something. How can you allow Obi to siphon $15 million, 12 billion campaign funds? Hey! Now, wow. He never even become president yet. He don't siphon money. Hey! Chineke. Come and pity us. Thank God, oh, this thing did not happen. You see him? Thank God. No, me talk about now news are the reader. You understand me? Now news are the read. You know, so don't be angry with me. I see some of you are angry with me. I see all your comments, my brothers. This man can never bring the country forward. Obi can never help us, and thank God it did not happen. You understand? Are you getting it? Thank God it did not happen. Thank God we have seen all your problems, all your propaganda. It did not happen. Can you see? There is no other party candidate or any presidential candidate that they have accused of this kind of thing. It's only Obi. Why? Obi siphoned our party's $15 million, 12 billion naira campaign fund. Apapa Labour Party faction alleges. No be me talk. Now news are they read. No verse with me. You understand me? No verse with me, because I know some of you every time you're angry. Every time you're always angry. Don't be angry with me. Oh. I'm only reading what the news says. You understand me? I'm only reading what the news said. Somebody said you are fake, Nsima. No worry. You understand me? No worry. No worry. The real, don't put anything on this thing. Are you getting me now? Look at it. That is the news, guys. I want you to see it. You understand me? That is it. Obi siphoned our party's 15 million, 12 billion campaign fund. Can you see that? That is what we are saying. Thank you very much, God. It's time for us to thank God. Thank you very much, God, that Obi did not take power, because if I don't work for this country, I tell you guys. And then I love the response of our vice president, Shetima, the uncommon vice president. The uncommon vice president, you need to listen to. Very intelligent man. Listen to our vice president.
We have moved beyond the phase of politics. Now we are in the phase of governance.
This is our vice president, the uncommon vice president, Shetima. Intelligence. He said, we have moved beyond the phase of politics. We are at the phase of what? Governance. I want to go back there so that you understand that this government is complete. Nobody is dull. Everybody is active. The vice president is active. The vice president is active. Everybody doing their job the way they're supposed to do. Can you listen to our vice president? Do you listen to our vice president? Important update. I'm telling you, this is our vice president speaking.
We have moved beyond the phase of politics. Now we are in the phase of governance. Atiku Abubakar is an elder statesman that I hold in very high
esteem. Of course.
Anybody who knows the socio-cultural interaction between the Fulanis and the Kanuris in the north will know that I have the liberty to hold all insult at him, and he will stoically bear. We are not going to retire him to Dubai or Morocco. I will retire him to Pombina. Goats, broilers, and layers so that he can spend his days rearing goats and broilers. It's an elder statement that I hold this on a joking side. On a more serious note, it's an elder statesman. The nation needs him. Experience is not something that you can buy in the marketplace. You tap into his wealth of experience and exposure to catapult the nation to a higher pedestal. Politics is over. Governance is now in full steam. For all those that I might have offended by my utterances,
forgive us.
Politics.
It's politics.
It's a game of nerves, not of emotions.
Yes.
Politics, you have to throw jibes.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Did you hear that? That is our vice president from the north. Oh. Did you see him read from book? Obi was reading like a nursery school. This thing. Hey, God. Can you? This is our vice. He delivered the message. He doesn't need to read from book or talk one kind of big grammar or anything. Look at it. Are you seeing it? He said politics is over. Politics is now over. It is time for us to move ahead. Governance. This is our vice. He was not reading from book. He was not thinking of what to say, reading from book like Akpamu. You know Akpamu? Like Akpamu. They are very angry now. Hey, I see them reporting the page. My brother, all of you never learn lesson. All of you never learn lesson. You understand me? All of you never learn lesson. I see all of you reporting my page. Like, seriously? Obingo, is that your job now? I learned that you people are having meetings to be reporting my pages. Say, yeah, sorry. My brother, it's not going to work for you. I say, look at the way Obi was reading from paper. Did you see it? Can't you see our vice president? Did he read from paper? He was delivering message. Look at the knowledge. Look at the intelligence. My brother. Maximus Patrick say, if you believe that this government is doing a very perfect job, let's go back home and enjoy the new government. Go back home if you want to go back home. Don't come and say, if you believe. Nonsense. Are you the one to tell me what to do? Get out of here. Whether I go back home or not go back, is it going to stop the government? The government is working. You're asking me if you believe. It's your choice to believe whatever you want to believe. The reality on ground is different. I told you people, your belief is nothing. Your belief is personal. Are you getting me now? Huh? You are not the one to tell me what to do. You understand me? We are talking about the reality. The government is just 100 days in office, taking the right steps to move the country forward, and you are making noise. Where you live, is it 100 days government? The country that you live, is it 100 days government? You are coming to talk rubbish. Our government is back. Nigeria is back on track. Whether you like it or not, whether you are happy or you are not happy, we don't care. You understand me? Ozuka Franklin, he said, Insima, stop judging Obi. Are you not going to talk about the increment in fuel, food items, etc.? Comment on the issue in Nigeria. My brother, we have talked about increment. I'm judging Obi because Obi presents himself to be the leader in Nigeria. And we can see that is a failure. We don't need failures. We have everything. We have always been having failures in government, in politicians and leaders. Political leaders have failed us. We cannot see with our two open eyes that Obi is a failure and bring him to power again. When we want to move the country forward. That's what I'm talking about, guys. You understand me? That is what I'm saying. I'm saying that Obi can never help us in this country. We know that Nigeria has been a lot of challenges in failure in political leadership. So we cannot bring Obi another failure. That is what we are saying. And that it has happened. And we are happy that it did not happen. So all of you that cannot see running propaganda and talking rubbish, is your choice. That is what we are showing you, the reason why Obi can never be a good leader. And that is why he did not win. That is what we are trying to explain to you. And we are happy that we never voted for Obi. That is what I'm trying to tell you. Obi can never be president. Obi's political career is dead. He knows. Obi can only trade on people like you. People, especially from the Igbo land, from the southeast. I hear that some of you are saying in 2027, let's see who will vote for Obi now. Okay, maybe he can strike a deal with Atiku to go back to PDP because very soon Labour Party is going to sack him. Then he will go back to PDP. Then if they sack Atiku from PDP, then we already see how 2027 will be. Atiku will be dragging that he's a member of PDP. They will sack him. They will sack Peter Obi from Labour Party, and then let us see how maybe he will go and join Abga or Biafra Party to come and rule Nigeria. You people don't see the future. You don't plan for the future. You see, the future belongs to those that cannot see. You guys cannot. You are very short-sighted. And when we tell you that you are not good for politics, you don't know. Go and do business. You think that we are joking? You have already. I don't even see the future for you. I don't see the future of politics for Obi. He's gone. For Atiku is already retired. You listen to what our vice president said. That we will not retire him to Dubai or Morocco. No, we will keep him in the country for him to be rearing cow or chicken. No problem. You cannot see the future. The future, you have already failed. You cannot plot it very well now. The future is before your eyes. You can't see. You are spoiling your future already. Are you getting me now? I'm telling you, before 2027, Obi, they're going to sack him they will sack him from Labour Party, and Atiku, they will sack him from PDP. Before you know it, all of them will be fighting. Who is the PDP candidate? Who Labour Party will be? Before they know it, it is finished. I'm telling. When I tell you something, check it out. You understand me? Obi political career is there. He knows. We are challenging Obi to be the president of this country. It's simple. Now wow. Hey, you talk too much. Me, I tell you live and direct. I be at the hide down. We don't need failures in this country. We have been having political leaders that have failed us. We have identified our problem. Our problem is failures in political leaders. Look at what is happening in our state today. Look at what is happening in our state. The problem we have is failures in political leadership. Look at our state today. It's not that we don't have money. It's not that we don't have the resources, but the governors are failing. You understand me? Look at somebody say Obi studied marketing in Harvard so that he will be a distributor. Let him face his business. I've told you people, you lack political foresight. You lack it. No, there's no too much of. I'm not talking too much. The few people in Igbo land that understand politics, they are the ones succeeding. People like Dave Umahi, people like Hope Uzodinma, they understand the political foresight. They have it. And that is why they are succeeding. People like Hope Uzodinma, people like Dave Umahi, they have the political foresight. It's only a few people. It's not everybody. You are not good in politics. Go and do business. Obi is a failure. Obi became a governor through court process. That is why he thought that he can use the same court process to become a president in the country. He said it now. My brother, you can never be the president. My brother, this is Nigeria. Nigeria is different from the South. Is where you manipulate your brothers to become the governor as a governor as at that time. I keep telling you people, it is gone. OT law. You understand the meaning of OT law? OT law, it is finished. Forget it. The city boy is the master of the game. Somebody asked me, Maximus Patrick, what's Hope Uzodinma doing in Imo State? Go and find out now. Look at what Hope Uzodinma has done in Imo State compared to what Professor Soludo have done in Anambra. You guys are foolish. We saw Professor Soludo talking about investment. He has not finished sharing the money that they gave to him, the palliative and everything. He's talking about investment. You people cannot hold your governors accountable. The problem we have in Nigeria is political leadership, failure in political leadership, and we can see it in the governors. They have failed. Only few governors are doing well, like the governor of Lagos, the governor of Borno, the governor in Imo State. Of course, I'm talking about Hope Uzodinma. And few governors, of course, we just finished from a wicked government in Rivers State. It's political leadership. Failure in political leadership. We cannot afford to bring another failure in the country. Like Obi. Reading paper as if he's a nursery school dropout. What are you talking about? We need smart people. I thought you said Obi was a smart person. Look at the way he was reading his press statement. Just one Arise TV. I say his press statement. Yes, daddy. My brother. A man that talk about religious war, this and that, can he bring the country together? Let's see who's going to vote for Obi in 2027. Shey people say it's 2027. My brother, you learn. And all of you shouting Biafra, Biafra. Somebody send me a video of Biafra people. They say, oh, they are giving the government 15th of September. We are here now. They say they give the government 15th of September. Hey, God. Criminals. You see, one thing you notice about criminals is that they will always be giving you deadline. I remember those days that they say criminals come to kill people or steal. They will always give the residents. They give them, say, look at social time we are coming. Criminal, that is what criminals do. That is what we are seeing the Biafra people doing. Wait, I think I have a video of one of them. Somebody sent me a video of the criminals giving the federal government ultimatum. Wait. Oh God, where is the video now? I think I can't find it. Somebody sent me a video. They say, oh, they give the federal government deadline. My brother, this is what criminals do now. Criminals threaten people. And it's not a new criminals threaten people. And we are waiting for you people. You understand me? We are waiting for you people to come out and challenge the federal government. You understand? So you say you want to challenge the federal government. Only Asari Dogubo, all of you are running helter skelter. Are you getting me? Only Asari, you are running up and down. You are running up and down. Only Asari the group they deal with all of you. You understand? You are running up and down. My brother, follow who no road. Go and see what is happening in Lagos. You need to go and see what is happening in Lagos. The Blue Line Rail has been launched, and the people in Lagos are enjoying it. Very soon, they are talking about the Red Line. What is your governor in your state doing? Can't you see his failure in political leadership? And we cannot afford to bring another failure in the government. Obi was a failure even as a governor in Anambra State. How can we make that mistake? Atiku was a failure even as a vice president. How can we make that mistake? We need somebody that is going to salvage and manage our resources properly. And the city boy has come to stay. Are you getting me now? So what you need to do now is to start holding your governors accountable. Because if every governor develop their state, Nigeria is developed. Look at what is happening in Lagos. Everybody from the southeast, you are running to Lagos. How many jobs now the Blue Rail Line has created? The Blue Line Rail. How many jobs? Can you estimate? Do you know how many jobs? And we learned that some of the people from the southeast, they got job in the Blue Line Rail. You got job there. All of you got job in Lagos. You got job in Lagos, eh? You are not ashamed of yourself running propaganda of the country. Did you see? Did you see? Is it the federal government that created the job in Lagos? No. That is what is missing. It is time for us to hold our governors accountable. And we are also calling on the federal government to look at the ways that we can help the governors to do their job. Are you getting me now? The governors are failing, and there is no way the country can move forward if the governors are not doing well. How can the federal government salvage this situation? We are asking questions. How can the federal government salvage this situation? Because there is no way the country can move forward if the federal government is not doing anything. If the federal government is not doing well. Oh my God. Huh? So we want the federal government to do something about this. We really need the federal government to do something. We can see that the country is not moving forward because of the governors. Henry Erim says, so Akwa Ibom cannot do that. Shut up. You have never seen a Akwa Ibom person come on social media and be crying. Have you seen them? I ask you, have you seen Akwa Ibom people crying on social media like people from the southeast? You will never see that happen. Huh? Why must it be people from the southeast crying on social media? Look at the governor in Borno State. Go and see what the governor is doing in Borno State. I beg, look at my documentary, how we were Ozoka frankly say, ask your governor friend, Hope is he doing in Imo? Hope Uzodinma is doing well in Imo State. Check out this.
At exactly 100 days in office, the uncommon city boy, the uncommon vice president of Nigeria defeated all defeatables.
Àkànbí wọ́n lè bá o, wọ́n lè bá. Ó ti lọ mọ́ wọn lọ́wọ́, ó ti ṣẹ́ ẹ̀kan náà, wọ́n lè bá. Àkànbí ó lọ mọ́ wọn lọ́wọ́, ìwọ ti ṣẹ́ ẹ̀kan náà, wọ́n lè.
So they keep pursuing our city boy, they could not get him. All their petitions were thrown out. Some of them incongruous, incompetent, lacks merit. Look at it. This was the way they were throwing away Obi's petition and Atiku's petition out of court. I'm telling you guys, they were throwing away all their petition as they making noise, shouting, making. Look at it. They throw it away. Look at the way it's going. The city boy defeated all defeatables. Che, yeah, they are not crying. Che, he's crying. Why is he crying? Why is he crying? I thought they said that they will be able to do everything. I'm coming. Stolen mandate. I will prove it in the court. You see, we are asking question. Oh, remember, he's the military, social media military officer. Oh, and his friend, you know him now. You see him. All of them, they were sleeping. Oh. They told us all eyes on the judiciary. All eyes on the judiciary. They see them. This is the way all eyes on the judiciary went. All eyes on all of them were sleeping. Sleeping, all of them. They were all sleeping, you know. We are only laughing and enjoying this moment because it's a moment of enjoyment. Look at them. They were all sleeping. They were shocked. All eyes on the judiciary. So I labor in vain. Before you know it, they started saying, oh, RIP, democracy is dead. Democracy is dead. Now, so then they talk. You see them. Look, take a look. It's enjoyable to watch. Look at people that were shouting, all eyes on the judiciary. Before they know it, they started announcing to the whole world. In fact, they are the one that helped us to advertise and promote our judiciary because everybody can now see that, man, something is different in this administration, guys, that Nigeria is back on track. Yes, it's just a documentary for myself. You know, at a point like this, we'll be looking back and be checking how they were all sleeping when they told us all eyes on the judiciary. Let's celebrate.
So calm down. You know, that was a summary of what happened on that very day, on the judgment day. They were all sleeping and making noise. You understand me? We have found the fundamental problem of this country. Political leadership, failure in political leadership. That is why the governors today we can see. You can know how the country will move forward through the governors. The governors are the problem. They are the one that's supposed to implement all the policies. They are the one that is in charge of the state. What are they doing? Look at all of them moving to Lagos now. Can you tell us how many jobs that the governor of Lagos State have created? The same allocation. The same allocation. Oh, that is why we have been asking the federal government, how can you be giving if any state money, keep giving them money when they have not used it to do anything? It has not happened anywhere in the world. It can never happen anywhere in the world. All the son, they say it is because of hungry youth like you that Nigeria is not moving forward. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay? Move your own state forward. Eh? When you say Nigeria, you are talking fallacy. You understand me? When you say Nigeria, you are fallacy. You are talking fallacy because it does not make sense. Because Nigeria is a combination of states. So if we want to look how Nigeria has failed or why Nigeria has failed, we look at all the constituencies of the state of the country, and we look at state by state. There is no Nigeria without the Nigerian states. So who are the states that have failed the country? We mentioned them. The Southeast states, all of them failed the country, except, let me say, Ebonyi State and Imo State. I know that you guys are from the Southeast. You only count money from Onitsha. You don't have sense. When I see all the comments, you understand me? When I see all your comments, I see all of you from the Southeast. It's obvious because your state is not doing well. So I'm not expecting all of you to make good comment about the country because you are judging the country based on the activities in your state. You are judging the country based on the failures of the governors in your state. Yeah, because if you know what you are saying, you won't be making noise. Nigeria cannot be without the states in the country. We have how many states do we have in the country? Then look at how, if you say Nigeria is not working, what are the constituencies? We look at them. Let's start from the Southeast states. What have they done? What have they contributed to the country? Nothing. They collect the 3 times allocation from the federal government. There is nothing to write about, except Imo State and Ebonyi State. Look at all of them from the Southeast. Look at all your comments from the Southeast. Failures. Losers. You will continue to lose. I'm telling you, you will continue to lose. As long as you cannot hold your governors accountable, you will continue to lose. Me, I will be here to remind you. All of you, you are running to Akwa Ibom. Why are you running to Akwa Ibom? It's because Akwa Ibom is better than than the Southeast. Why are you running to Lagos? Because Lagos is better than the Southeast. Why are you running to River State? Because River State is better than the Southeast. Who is making this place to be better? The governors in those places. So why are you not holding your governors accountable from the Southeast? Eh? When we ask you, you say, oh, we need Biafra. You keep on be making noise. I was looking for a video of the dissing. I don't know why these people keep deceiving themselves up to this point. I get it. Mean it's so shameful that when I see all of you running propaganda and talking rubbish, I'm so saddened by your criminality and lack of knowledge. You understand me? Lack of knowledge. This one say, Bill, Ziegler, Anthony, brother, can you take a debate with me? Fix the date. Come down to Nigeria. I should come down to my brother. Where are you watching me from? Biafra criminals. I told you guys that you are criminal, bunch of criminals. And you think I'm joking? Don't worry now. The evidence will be very, very clearly. It will be very, very, of course. The evidence will be very, very clear. Now English. The evidence will be very, very. You will see it very soon. Do you understand me? Now, one of the idiots. What's his name? They say they call him. I don't know. He was making us. He said they should split the country. You understand me? Ike Kelvin say you are looking for money. My brother, I'm looking for money. Give me money now. Obi running for presidency. Is he looking for money? I'm looking for money. From who? Is it Obi? This Ike Kelvin say come back to Nigeria. Oh boy, you go jealous pass. You go cry where. You understand me? This one say we are waiting for you in Nigeria. Talk all your trash and come back. We dey wait for you. My brother, you are making noise. Ijele came back, you did nothing. When Isima come back, you can't do nothing. You understand me? When Isima come back, you can't do nothing. You know, nothing. You do nothing. We are the one. We are promoting our country, and Nigeria is the best. You understand me? Are you getting me now? This one say, can you debate me? Details of soon we will defend yourself. I have all the details of your residence. Soon you will defend yourself. Look at criminals talking rubbish. Get out of here, idiot. Bunch of criminals everywhere. You understand me? I've opened my numbers are everywhere. Come and debate me. You can't. Look at all your this thing. Threats. Look at all the comment from the people from the Southeast. Criminals. Look at all your comments. you are threatening me. Or look at, if you want to debate, my number is online. Call me. I show you. Come and debate me. Come and debate me. You understand me? I say the Southeast have made Nigeria to fail. Is the Southeast. The Southeast continue to bring shame to the country. The Southeast continue to run propaganda against the country. The Southeast continue to run fake propaganda and fake videos and criminality, against the country. The Southeast have contributed to the failure of the country. And that is why we want to correct it. It's the Southeast. There is no Nigeria without the states. And look at the states from the Southeast. Criminals everywhere. You say you want to do what? What do you want to do? I mean, who know? Are they fear now? You can only be running propaganda on social media. You see, the Biafra people, I'm looking for that video. Somebody send the video to me. I don't know why I can't see it. The Biafra people, they came out and say, they came out and say, what do they call it? They came out and say, oh, this is our Biafra army. They are covering their faces. Abiodun said in Sima, Obi must give account of all the money he made from Labour Party. Apapa is dealing with him now. Don't worry about that one. Apapa is doing his job. We didn't advise Apapa. Apapa knows what to do. We saw them declaring Obi a winner of a... we saw them declaring Obi the president of Biafra the other day. Let me show you some of the things. Some of the highlights. Listen to some of them here. Wait though. Oh my God. We saw them. Oh my God. Hold on.
We are aware of how the
want to subvert justice, to shortchange the Nigerian people.
You see?
That is why you see these people here.
Uh-huh.
They will remain here until justice.
No, that's not the one. I want to show you how they came out and declare Obi their president of Biafra, or president of social media. Wait. I think I have the video. I saw a video of how they declared Obi the president of Biafra, and their brother was mocking him. I will show you now. You see, me, I always have all the information. You understand me? It might be too much, but I'm not able to get but I have lots of their information. I said they declared Obi their president. I will show you. Their brother was mocking them. Watch. Celebrate.
Obi is been announced the president.
The authority
Uh-huh.
of citizenship.
Uh-huh.
We decide to say we declare Peter every Obi as president of Nigeria. You know that Peter Obi is president of Nigeria. Say aye. Ahmed Bola Tinubu of the APC did not make 25% in the FCT. On behalf of the Nigerian people, and on behalf of the Constitution, on behalf of everyone who voted for Peter Obi as their president, of the powers of the electoral of the authority, citizenship, to say we declare Peter as president of Nigeria.
They declare Obi president. Who tell you say if to declare Obi? For your information, I can tell you. All the charges who Obi carry go court against Tinubu, just write them out. The remaining one, whether that three, I did how many remain. Those ones who remain.
No one remained. No one remained.
Those ones who remain.
No one remained, brother.
They don't carry any.
They remove all. No one remained. All of them struck out.
The one who remain.
No one remained.
No
No one.
Show you something.
You see him?
Peter Obi
Uh-huh.
failed
Failed.
to prove Tinubu was convicted in money of
In the year,
money in the
now their brother they analyze them. Oh. Uh-huh. Now brother they analyze them.
So Peter Obi
Hi.
no fit provide one single proof. Say if you go into details, me I don't do for the people. You understand what I tell you. Evidence. Say Tinubu was indicted or was imprisoned
Uh-huh.
or was sentenced
Okay.
or paid fine
Okay.
for fraudulent or money laundering.
Uh-huh.
1, 2. Tinubu's United States drug dealing for Fisher is not criminal indicted
Oh my God.
indictment.
Now their brother they analyze them. They tell them. I like them.
Drug under the money over 340 or 60 million
Uh-huh.
dollars,
Uh-huh.
$100,000, 360.
You see that small boy where they laugh. The thing sweet me.
It will be criminal offense.
Uh-huh.
And again, Peter Obi
Uh-huh.
failed
Failed.
to identify even common one single polling unit with irregularities. You want listen again as they declare themselves.
Yes.
Listen again.
Listen. They declare Obi winner by themselves. Now their brother name they mock him. The thing sweet. You see him?
And again,
Uh-huh.
the 25% you are hoping
Yes.
in Abuja, they said that one don't exist.
Mm-hmm.
Nigeria.
Chai.
They play with
Nigeria. Nigeria is a land.
So you see, now their brother, 91. I can't share and made them know. Say all of them know. You understand me? They know that they have nothing to offer. They know that Obi is a failure. Are you getting me now? Somebody said Amos, AGK, Amos from the southeast too. He said there is a saying that says if you can't beat them, you join them. That is why you are playing now, looking for your stomach. No wahala. Before, I'm looking for my stomach and so. You see, let me read some of your comments. You say, all these guys, this is from Richard Pedro Ohahi from the southeast too. You say, all these guys attacking Dibo, just watch them. From Asari to Nsima to Reno, etc. are running mad full time now. Just watch them. You can't fight the Jews and remain alive. They don't start again. They don't start again. If people are from Israel, then you want a share in the country. You want a share in the country. You see, what did he say again? All these guys attacking people. Who is attacking people? We are attacking criminals. Bunch of criminals from the southeast. Why should I attack people for what? We are attacking criminals. All the IPON criminals in the name of IPOP, all the Biafra criminals, those people from the southeast, we are from the southeast. That is the criminals, those are the people we are talking about. Those obedient, disobedient, obigos, bingos. You are criminals. You are a bunch of criminals. That's the people I'm talking about. So you say Israelite. So you want to come and benefit from Nigeria when you are Israelite. You are criminal. That is why I'm saying that the federal government must stop this criminality from the southeast. We are no longer welcoming them. We cannot accommodate criminals anymore. Are you getting me? These guys are criminals from the southeast. Are you seeing their comments? They say all these guys attacking Israelites. Just watch them from Asari to Nsima to Reno are running mad full time now. They keep. You see, he say mad. The same thing Obi told us that he took advice from a madman. Maybe I'm going to bring that video back. I'm going to bring the video back because all of them they trigger me. I will bring the video back when Obi was telling us that he took advice from a madman. It's obvious. He said, just watch them. You can't fight the Jews and remain alive. You see that? I told you guys, these people are a bunch of criminals. They don't feel that they are from Nigeria, but they should benefit from Nigeria. Some of them say they want more states in the southeast. They want more ministers in the southeast. They want to eat money. Everything about them is money. Desmond Okoronkwo say, you are not in Nigeria, so shut your mouth. No wahala. So can you see their comment? Can you see their comment? This one said, you are enjoying good environment, peace and governance from another country. Why don't you come down to Nigeria and witness the country Nigeria yourself? Yes, Nigeria is the best country, but you people from the southeast continue to bring your criminality to destroy life. Look at how life is difficult for people in the southeast. Your brothers are the one making life difficult for people. Didn't you? I played the video for you. Wait, let me show you again. I played the video of your brothers saying that he wants. Look, is it not your brother? Wait, if you are talking that Nigeria is it not your brother? You see that? You see that?
Can never solve this problem. The only way to solve this problem and to stop insecurity in this land is for you people to release Nnamdi Kanu. Failing to do that, we will keep on collecting guns that belong to you.
Did you hear that?
And we'll be using the same gun, to be killing you people.
Nigeria is supposed to be peaceful, supposed to be working, but the criminals from the southeast is not allowing the country to work. The criminals from the southeast continue to blackmail the country, continue to run propaganda against the country. Is that not? You are the one. Look at yourself. You say you are enjoying good environment. There is no place in the UK that any part of the country, you are sponsoring criminality by themselves. You are the one running criminality. You are kidnapping people, burning people's houses, making life difficult for people. From the southeast. Are you not seeing it? From the southeast. Did you hear that? Criminals from the southeast. Can you hear that?
The only thing you people are to do is to call for a meeting. Ask, how can you people solve this problem? Let them put body this time around, I'll bring them down.
Did you hear that?
If they put body this time around, I'll bring them down. Gentle the Yahoo must bring them down.
Can you see that?
Let them put body. Thunder, fire, all of Funakia. You people doesn't reason.
Okay.
You people doesn't think. You were told because of selfish or cultists that you people blow together with Hausa and the Fulanis. That's why you people are doing nonsense.
Did you see that?
You can't plan. You can't reason. Nonsense people. We are fully ready for you people. Simple man. And I must bring this Nigeria down.
Okay.
Nigeria must fall. We are there unknown government. And the government belongs to us. Hence we are in the eastern region. The government belongs to us.
This government. This government. This government.
Thank you, and thank you. Have my strong message. We must keep on killing your people and be collecting the rifles.
Thank you. We receive your message. You see that? That is your brother from the southeast. That is the only thing that you people are offering to the country. You want to kill everybody, take their guns, take their rifles, do this. And then you say, I'm enjoying peace because there is government in the UK that stop criminals. If there is anybody that rise up and make this kind of video, the government will catch that person in seconds. In the UK, it's made out of 4 nations. 4 nations. 4 nations. 4 nations is in the UK. If there's any part of it that will cause problem, it will be settled in seconds. So look at it. It is the federal government that is allowing all of you to do this nonsense. I'm telling you. I don't know why the federal government is pampering criminals from the southeast. I don't know why the federal government is pampering criminals from the southeast. You people don't allow peace to reign in the country. Nigeria is made out of the states. And southeast is the states, part of the state in the country. And you guys are running propaganda, running criminality everywhere. Look at it. Other countries are showing us technology, and you are proud of it. You understand me? So I have just given you, because I see your comment. Now look at them. See, he said, your grave is approaching. Continue fooling yourself. This is Udochukwu 62 Austin. Your grave is approaching. Continue fooling yourself. My brother, don't make noise. Many people that wish other people dead, they don't die. How many of your brothers that wish Tinubu dead? Today, they are no more. So don't worry. My brother, the city boy that you say is dead is alive. Oh. Buhari that you said is dead is alive. Oh. You understand me? So don't worry yourself. Keep running your propaganda. It is because the federal government is pitying all of you. I don't know when the federal government is going to take action. Dominion says, since you have been in this country, have you buy fuel this price? Things are hard for people because of this APC. My brother, you are not getting the right information. You allow people to deceive you. Are you getting me now? That the price of petrol is this amount does not mean that things are hard. You understand me? That is wrong information. Are you getting me now? But if you want to believe it, that is your choice. I cannot help you. Sorry. Go and ask your governor to give you the palliative that the federal government have given. Are you hearing anybody from the north complaining? I'm waiting to see anybody from the north complain. I've not seen. The north, they know how they make sure the people are okay, and they are doing it. You from the south, especially from the southeast, all of you coming here to make noise. Starface Michael say, how much Tinubu give you? Need you know what we are going through, and you are there. Enjoy free life, free food. Come back to your country. I mean, now your papa made UK day okay there. No worry. Go and ask your governor. It is not the prime minister that is making life to be in my own city. It is the government in my own city, in my own local government that take care of my local government. Go and ask your governor to take care of your state. Okay? Go and ask your governor to take care of your state. It is not the president that will come and take care of your state. Stop exhibiting your ignorance from the southeast, okay? Go and ask your governor from the southeast to make the southeast to be okay. It says, say the truth. So you like the way things is going on in this southeast. Don't say in this country. The country is made out of states. Yes, I like the way things are going because things are going on the right path. Yes, things are going on the right path right now because now we have a new government that is taking care of everything. Yes, I like it, if that's your question. Zubi Collins say, I know that you are very stupid. That is why you are making noise online every day. No problem. It is this noise that defeated all of you. Is it not the noise that defeated Obi? Is it not the noise that defeated the Afro criminals? It's the noise. So the noise is a valuable noise. Oscar Arinze winner say, if Nigeria is working, will you be in the UK? You are just a fool. Yes, if Nigeria is working, I will still be in the UK. Are you getting me now? I will still be in the UK. If Nigeria is working or not working. You understand me? I will still be in the UK. However, we have a government now that is putting the right things in place. You understand me? So if I choose to live in the UK or live in Nigeria, it's my choice. Are you getting me? So the same question you ask me, I will ask you, because I know that you are in Akwa Ibom, or you are in Lagos, or you are in River State. If your southeast is working, will you be in Akwa Ibom? If your southeast is working, will you be in Lagos? It's simple. I answer your question. Thank you very much for giving me that response. If your southeast is working, will you come and steal our land in Akwa Ibom or in Lagos to come and claim that you are the owner of Lagos if your own place is working? So, Oscar, I've answered your question. You are asking me, if Nigeria is working, will you be in the UK? You are just a fool. I'm asking you the same question. If the southeast is working, will you come to Lagos to come and steal Lagos? Or will you come to Akwa Ibom to come and steal Akwa Ibom? Or will you come to River State to come and steal River State? It's the same question we're asking you. So sorry. All right. Very good. Khalifa Adam Abdul say, my dear, don't mind. Keep doing your job. We love you. You are a great pride of Nigeria. That's it. We move. You understand me? And then let me read this one. He said, Prince Adeni, he said, I don't know problem of my people in Italy. The amount that are by letter of almost 2,000. I don't understand. Please, what do you mean by that? Tunde say, God bless you. Thank you very much. I salute you. Atete Dongan said, please, friends, why are you guys being bothered about this idiot? This guy is nothing but a coward. I said to him last time ago, he was one of the members of IPOB, but now his formation around is stop promoting his page, okay? Atete Dongan, he says, stop promoting his page. That is your problem. My brother, this your jealousy. Now go kill you. Now they kill all of you from the southeast now. Jealousy. So in your mind now, you say they are promoting my page. I thought you are not promoting my page. You never share my videos. You never like my page. You never. So who is promoting the page then? Can't you see you people from the southeast? You are a bunch of criminals. I've said this thing many times. I am not taking my words back. You are every day you keep showing us that you are a bunch of criminals. You understand me? You are a bunch of criminals. And we can show you all of you. Bunch of criminals, huh? Abiodun Rabiu say, are the Southeastern are ready to submit the criminals among them? The answer is no. I'm reading some of your comments, so bring it on. Desmond Okoronkwo say, look at a pot calling kettle black. Don't worry, since you think Southeast is the problem, may your generation be in their position. Have you bought one bottle of Gary in your life? You are a noisemaker. For Southeast is the cause of the problem in this country. Southeast, they give you 3 times the federal allocation, just like they give to every other state. You are not using it to develop your state. You are moving from your state to another place, and you are still making noise. Setting up terrorist organizations like IPONG criminals, Biafra criminals to be terrorizing the country. At the same time, you are still making noise. You brought an incompetent man in the name of Obi to come and be our president. And since nobody supported you people, you started running propaganda against the country. You are a criminal. Bunch of criminals. I keep telling you life and direct. That is me saying it. It's true. I'm not sure you are from Akwa Ibom. This is Starface Michael. Before, you think that I'm from the southeast? Come and tell me where I'm from. You are not sure I'm from Akwa Ibom. So you come and tell me where I'm from. Just like you want to come and steal our Akwa Ibom and change the name from Akwa Ibom to Akaibo. Criminals! Idiot. Fucking rubbish. Ezemadu Onyekachi. He said, when Asari Dogubo threatened a whole Igbo nation with gun openly, where were you? Did you not threaten him? Did you not threaten him? Did you not threaten him? I've never seen Asari Dogubo threaten the Igbos. Asari Dogubo threatened people that threaten him. Asari Dogubo threatened the criminals from the southeast, like the IPONG Biafra criminals that have been fighting him. That is the people he threatened. I don't know. You guys are stupid, though. You keep running your emotions and think that it will affect anybody. You are a criminal. I told you people. You understand me? Go and fight Asari Dokubo now. You can't fight him and you want to go and fight Isima. You don't know where I'm from. We'll flog you and you don't know who is flogging you. I've said this thing many, many times and you keep talking rubbish. You understand me? We will flog you and you don't know who is flogging you. Are you getting me now? So, guys, I'm going to open the line. If you want to call in, you can call in and make your contribution. How do you feel about the judgment? How do you feel about this government? The City Boy government has achieved a lot. We can see already the country is on the right path. Look at the $14 billion investment that the president brought into this country in a twinkle of an eye. The president already told us that Nigeria is back. He's setting things in place, making sure that the country is going to work. Look at the Port Harcourt refinery. Obasanjo say, oh, it's not going to. Look at it. Things are working. I have the video. I will share with you. I salute you, sir. I salute you.
Morning, sir.
I'm very good. Yourself?
I'm very well, thank you, and congratulations.
Congratulations, sir. Congratulations. We are winning. We are kings and queens, and we overcome the world.
Whoever wants to go to
Supreme Court.
Supreme Court.
Supreme Court.
You go to
Yes.
Supreme Court. You go to Supreme Court. And whoever wants to go to Supreme Court, you go to Supreme Court. We will wait for them at the Supreme Court.
Yes. Okay, yeah. Want to go to Supreme Court? You should go. But we are going to wait for them at the Supreme Court.
Yes,
I love that. I love that.
They are only helping us to enrich our judicial legal system.
Yes.
Their case at the appeal court
Yes.
has added to our reference when we are writing cases, when we are making reference to cases.
I'm telling you. Did you know that they end up promoting our judiciary because they wanted to abuse our judiciary? Oh my God!
Our eyes were on the judiciary.
All eyes were on the judiciary, and the judiciary they did not disappoint us.
They did not. I can never be prouder a Nigerian than I am of the judiciary system in Nigeria.
Oh my God!
Okay, Sima, when will they stop this Israelite thing?
No, they are truly from Israel. The question is, what are they doing in Nigeria?
Let us sarcastically say they are. But do you that? I'm sure you are aware.
Yes.
That when they started this noise,
yes.
The Israelites they came, they took their DNA, they came back and tell them your DNA does not show any. You are not related to us. These were lies. These were lies that Kanu sold to them. And an average Igbo man worship money. You know, Kanu wanted to use that propaganda to get the Jew on side.
And he got them.
So that they can get.
Yes.
No, he didn't get the Jews on side.
No, I mean he got the Igbos now. Some of the Igbos, yeah.
The Mumus now.
Yes.
The Igbos.
Yes.
That I'm talking about, not the Igbos. If those who don't know, they should go and look for it and research. The Israelites have said, you guys are not related to us. We don't know you. So stop pulling that. The person who said you are causing the Igbos who are the Jews who will die.
Yes.
Just lying.
That's how I know them now. Oh.
Anybody who does not believe in Nigeria should go. That one who is talking about fuel. Do they know what our government has spoiled us? From the day we grew up, we've always known that we buy fuel 2 naira today, tomorrow we'll go and buy it 2 naira. The price of fuel is regulated by the international market. It is not the country that regulates the price of fuel. And these people are silly. I sent you a message a while ago, and then you talked before you even talked about it. Port Harcourt refinery.
Yes.
I saw on channels the amount of work that's gone into that refinery.
Yes, it's so big. Wait, I think I have the video. Yes.
It's on channels. I saw it.
I have it, sir.
And I am proud.
I have it.
And I am proud of the government that is focused. We've never seen it. Okay, you've got the picture. So much so that even some of the items, the spare parts, were stored. They showed where the spare parts were stored. Yes, that's it.
They brought this video because of what Obasanjo said. Remember what Obasanjo came to?
Yeah, Obasanjo said he to work. He even wanted to sell it because he's a seller.
They all do the same. They don't have skills. These guys are break. Forget about them, sir. The city boy will shock all of them. We are here now. I'm here. I can never be part of something that is not going to work. I know.
You remember what Tinubu said to the businessmen that he took with him to India?
Yes.
He said, "We have no reason to be poor. We have no reason to suffer anything. The only problem we have is that we do not have managers."
Yes.
And that's why I came. This country that you live in, this country that I live in, United Kingdom, we do not have any mineral resources.
Yes.
But the only thing we have is good managers. And that is why this country is succeeding. Because they manage things. And that's what Tinubu is trying to bring to Nigeria. If and only if Nigerians can be patient, I know it's difficult. And let's just say before you crucify us, oh, you don't feel it because you don't live in Nigeria. I think I feel it more than you do that live in Nigeria. Because my wages, 75% of my wages go to families and friends in Nigeria. So how would I not feel it? I feel it like you feel it, and we know it. Or we are only asking you guys to be patient. It takes a minute to destroy things, or it takes a bit longer to restore the destruction. Things back to normal, and that's what is happening. Look at this. Just look at the picture you are showing. Some people should sit down and look at these pictures with an open mind. Listen to what channels a reporter was saying about the work that's going on there. That should give an average Nigeria, a right-thinking Nigeria, some glimmer of hope that we are moving towards a restructuring of a better Nigeria. As per Obi and his classroom press conference, what do you expect? I'm sure that was done by his brother, Arise Idiot. Oh, what do you call them? You don't even call them.
Unwise TV.
Unwise TV. And they are stupid friends. Because how can you say you are having a press conference and it's only one station that was there? And I don't know if you remember, immediately after the election, when all this noise was going on, you were on the program with what's your sister's name now? This is your Edo sister.
Professor Uwasofia.
Uwasofia. I called in that day and I told you that, look, Obi knew that he lost the election.
Yes.
Obi is a 419. He's cashing out from his Igbo brothers who are his laws. If Obi had hands up there to say that we lost the election, the election, you don't have facts. How can you say you win election? Election is about number. Like the judge said, election is about number. Tell us how many votes that was stolen from you, so that we subtract it from what they declared. If we can prove that they were stolen votes, then we subtract it, and the difference will now make the difference will now make a difference. Because if we subtract the votes that were stolen from you from the vote that was declared for the winner, and if it makes a significant impact on the numbers then we'll declare you. No, you did it. Emotions, sentiments, lies. Now, I'll tell you another thing. It is not just about cashing out. Esima, are you listening?
We are listening.
Take this to the bank. The other time I told you Obi was cashing out, and it's established now that Obi is cashing out. I'll tell you another thing. Keep this and take it to the bank. Obi know he lost the election, but Obi has gone too far. He has ridden so far on the wide winds of the people who supported him that if Obi turns around tomorrow and say, I put my hands up, they will kill Obi. Obi's life is in danger. That is why Obi cannot declare. So he's looking for something to blame. Take this to the bank, keep it, and we'll talk about it another time.
Yes.
I am working from home today, so I've got enough time to follow you.
Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye. Hey. Oh, boy. The year. See our refinery here in Port Harcourt getting ready. Our refinery is getting ready. Oh, our refinery is getting ready. Our refinery in Port Harcourt. Can you see it? The naysayers will be disappointed. I salute you, sir.
The great Nsima.
I salute you.
Well done. Well done, and good morning to the listener as well. So, like our vice president says, we can throw jibes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, now that's what the price. He says politics. You can throw jibes. You can fire anybody. That's it.
So let's start with that one. You know, like they started with all eyes on the
judiciary.
Now,
yes.
Right.
Yes.
So now I'm gonna give us another name. All eyes on the obituary. That is our own. They started with judiciary. We are also doing our own now. All eyes on the obituary. Because that is where it's going. Now, there is something that we missed out. Remember,
okay,
the other time when Obi used to go to court.
Yes.
You know, there was a video of him. He was sleeping in
yes.
the court.
Yes.
You know, and all this lawyer, when the judges were giving their judgment, they also were sleeping.
Yes.
Right? It means that there were two courts that we don't know. There is physical court and the other court in the dream.
Mm-hmm.
They claimed their right in the dream court already. That is why you see Obi went to the bush to give his press conference.
Wait. I didn't even look the environment. Was that bush?
Around, you know, it's like a bush. That is why other media houses did not go with them.
He's hiding somewhere. Obi is hiding somewhere. True. It's true. Hey, thank you very much. We will look at it. I will look at it again. We'll visit that video again, sir.
He went to consult with a madman in the bush.
Wait.
So usually he came out after.
Let me look for the video, sir. Go ahead. Let me look for it so that people, as you are talking, people are looking at it. He was actually in the bush. Hey.
Yes, he went and consulted with a madman that gave him advice previously. You know, the one of Happy Waker, or what you call that?
Happy Waker. Hey. So Obi was addressing us in the bush.
Yes. Now you are getting it.
Oh my God.
The other media houses are scared of the madman, so that's why they couldn't.
Oh my God, sir, you are so powerful. I never pay attention to that as well. Shit. And they didn't even show us the people that was with him. Hey! Hey! Obi Kerere.
Yesterday.
Obi, why? Oh, look at it. It's true. Obi was in the bush. Hey! Where was he then? Why is it they did not show the people in it and it's only on Wise TV?
Yeah, it's only on Wise TV. You know, when things start getting difficult, we go and do consultation with the madman. So now Arise captured him there. You see, they can't show us the whole environment.
Where he was. So why was Obi absent on the judgment day, sir? Do you know?
Yeah, because he knows that he's going to Lule. So that's why he never bothered to go.
All eyes on the obituary. Jesus Christ. You guys know what kill us. Oh my God.
That is, you know, now coming back to the other serious stuff about the 100 days of our president.
Yes.
You know, a lot has been done. You know, you showed the video of the refinery that is they are putting so much work into.
Yes.
You see, the NLC tried to go on strike, but they were disgraced.
They don't know who the city boy is.
The TUC said, we are your home. We are not part of you. You see, because they don't know what they are going on strike for. They are not making sense. They know they are going to be sued. At the end of the day, they should go. That's why they call it off. They call it off by themselves. You see.
Oh, so, somebody said that was his house. That Obi was in his house. Yeah. So Obi's house is the bush. Oh God.
Yeah. Okay, maybe he's living with the madman. We don't know. You know, there was a tweet I saw that they used to call him Adobe when he was a governor because of the way he talks. So we don't know. Maybe we don't know what's happening between that area. Mr. We don't know what's happening. Now let's go back to the right business.
Okay.
What Tinubu has done, like he went to the G20.
Yes.
Not up to just one country that he dealt with, he got for 14 billion.
14 billion, sir. That is a lot of money, sir. What is the secret of our president? Because that man is too much. Oh.
You know, like in his, if you listen in his statement, like before election, he was talking about bottlenecks. And he actually untied a bottleneck right there in India. And that got us that $14 billion.
So what was the bottleneck? Did he untie? What is the bottleneck, sir? What?
The thing is that according to our, you know, we have certain laws that actually prevent investment.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes.
So he was able to unravel those laws to make it easier for countries to invest.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? And for an example, now we know that it was mainly Dangote that is producing fertilizer. Now we are getting another company that will be producing fertilizer. So there will be no monopoly. Down the monopoly of the market. Yes, thereby, you know, letting the market dictate the price. Okay. So price will fall automatically because Dangote, being the only one, can decide to say, okay, we'll sell for 1,000. You know, we don't have alternative. But now there will be other alternatives that can actually play the market itself, and thereby opening more business and making it more competitive. I listened to something that it says that they are going to invest in Daikon, our military hardware company. They are going to invest $1 billion to it. You know, we will start manufacturing our own ammunitions and what have you in partnership with the manufacturing company in India. And he also mentioned that in terms of our planes and fighter jet, the plan is that they should have a place here in Nigeria where those planes can be fixed service rather than making us spend additional money. So these are targeted things that is bringing into the country. And also a car manufacturing company is also coming, you know. So we are not just going to be sitting with one person. You understand?
Yes.
You know, everything that is happening will be happening in connection with Ajaokuta. There's also a steel company.
Yes.
So meaning that we'll be able to produce most of the car parts.
So the total investment is like $14 billion.
Yes.
Wow.
$14 billion. So look at this is something that we've been struggling to get $2 billion investment. You'll be clapping, but just one day he brought in $14 billion. You know,
These are the type of changes we want. And the government is really doing a lot of work in the economy to see look at what Wike is doing. I was listening to Wike this afternoon. He actually explained all that he's doing on his own part in Abuja. He's doing his own part. We have the one in charge of mine doing his own part. We have the one in charge of gas doing his own part. Everybody is doing their work. Like the last caller mentioned, that our major problem, just like President Tinubu says, is management. We have the resources, but we don't have proper management. And the same management is what is reflected in our state governors. It's the same thing that is reflected in our local government. That is why we cannot really see the dividends of democracy. It's the same management that causes our refinery to break down because there is no proper management.
Yes.
But if you can bring in management into all those sectors, you will see how efficient they will become, and they will start producing money for the country. Thank you so much, Nsima. And hello to the...
No, sir. Before you go, sir. Why do you think that the federal government is delaying in punishing criminals, like the IPOP criminals, the Biafra criminals? Because that was how Boko Haram started, though. So there are many calls by people that if the federal government don't do something about these IPOP criminals, that it can turn out eventually to become like Boko Haram or other issues. So my question is, why is the federal government delaying to punish criminals? For example, we also saw one of the lawyers impugning the integrity of the Supreme Court. And until today, there's no punishment. Why do you think that the federal government is failing in executing or implementing the consequences for defaulters on people that are bringing the country down? Why? That is my question, sir. Do you know the answer to that?
Good. I like that question because I thought about it too. But what I can come up with is that, because of this case, if they should do anything, they will say they are trying to silence opposing voices. You understand?
Okay.
So immediately after the case, after the Supreme, you will see what's going to happen. Action will start.
Okay.
I listened to that lawyer. Sorry, you want to say something?
Yeah, so you are saying that after this case, the case is already finished now. Is it the Supreme one?
Yeah, the other judiciary obituary one.
Oh, okay.
On the obituary in the Supreme one.
Okay.
Yes, but everything is on plan.
Like, no, sir, but we cannot. No, sir. I feel so. This is the problem. There is a law in the country already, sir. There's a law in the country already. The several bodies should take action in doing their job. Are you getting me now? These people, how can we wait because of what people will say? Nigeria is our country. We cannot continue to wait for the naysayers or for any comment by anybody. Did you not see one of the pastors, sir? Wait, I think I have the video, sir. I'm very, very serious because I don't understand. If the federal government is not working seriously, I will not be here talking about it because I don't want to waste my time. I don't engage myself in something that will fail. The federal government must rise up and do it now. Look at, let me show you a video of one of the pastors. You need to see what the pastor was saying against the judiciary. The pastors put the pictures of the judiciary on his church. On the wall. I know this pastor in Anambra State, okay? I know him physically, one-on-one. I've met with him. Look at it. He put the faces of the judges in his church. He was praying that they should die. See this man. And up to today, this man is still walking free. Are you not seeing it? This is not, sir, are you not seeing it? Or you want me to put the sound for you?
I see all those
so I cannot be supporting the government if the government are not doing the right thing, sir. That is my own.
They've gotten a law. Like if you see, they have a media regulatory team. You understand? They are going to sanitize the media. You will see what's going to happen now. Because all these things are criminal in nature. Like people are saying stuff that they are not supposed to say. It has gone beyond just saying, look at what happened to AIT in Rivers State. You understand?
Yes.
It's coming down to, you will see.
Yes, I'm aware. The AIT is shut down in Rivers State.
Good. It's still coming to the unwise TV. Because what they did with the Supreme Court judge, the reason why Supreme Court had to come out and spell everything out is to put everything out there, but they allow their platform to be used by that fake lawyer, AGK or something.
Yes, AZK.
To come and rubbish the Supreme Court of the country. That is why that other APC guy responded. If you notice, you have not been seeing any of the APC top leaders coming to the Unwise TV.
Yes.
They go to channels, they go to TVC, but they don't go to Unwise. It's other people that go there. They are already ostracizing them, but they are going to deal with all of them. They are going to deal with all of them. And the reason why this guy is pursuing the case is because of the CBN guy. He got money from him. What's it called? He got money from the
Emewere or Emefele.
Yes. So now he's trying to drag so that maybe Tinubu will come and say, okay, let's negotiate. Then he will now say, okay, maybe you can free the governor. But we are not negotiating with criminals. We are going to take this thing till the end.
Yes.
And Peter Obi will also be picked up because he got money from Emefiele. That's for sure. So yes, there will be end for all the criminals.
So why did the judiciary not put a fine on all of them? Because
I heard somewhere that they fine.
Yeah, I saw some fine. I saw some fine, sir, but that was for the party. We need these individuals to be fined.
I think it might come up in the Supreme Court level.
Okay.
Because you never brought a case, but you are going to waste the Supreme Court time.
Okay.
So they can fine them billions of naira for wasting their time with cases that has already been decided. It's not like they are arguing anything out. Is it the 25% that they are going there to argue? Is it Tinubu certificate they are taking back? Or is it the nomination of Shetima that they are taking back? You understand? They don't really have anything to talk about. So at the end, they are just going to get fined. That's what's going to happen to PDP, and you see that APM did not take it to Supreme Court.
Oh,
they went home.
Oh, so APM, they are not appealing it.
They are not going for Supreme Court. It's only PDP and Labour that is taking it to Supreme, and they don't have anything to say.
And I love what Wike knows a lot. Wike said when Obi became the governor of Anambra through the court, the judiciary was right. Now that Obi, I like Wike. That is why they don't like him.
Wike also said that when he won in the southeast, INEC was working. But now he lost in other areas. There is rigging.
Yes.
You see.
Yes.
When Labour Party got some of the House of Rep or opposition and senators, INEC was good. But when they lost in other areas, they rigged.
Wike, my man.
The guy finished it. And they've exposed themselves. I like the way the judgment.
No. We need fines, sir. We need. See, I'm very, very serious because I don't want to waste my time in promoting any government that is not working fine. See, we want the federal government to punish criminals. They should be fined because these people will continue like this if there's no consequences, sir. I'm so serious.
No, there will be consequence. You can see, if you remember what Ajuri says, he employed all APC spokesperson to be polite, not to be, to speak to the people nicely.
Yes.
You know why they are doing that? So that they won't say, hey, what about your own people?
Okay.
It means punishment is coming.
Yes.
Punishment is coming.
Yes.
And that is why they are saying, no, we must behave.
Yes.
So that when we punish, people will not say, but look at your own people.
Yes. You are right. Because I cannot believe that this is a pastor putting our honorable judges on judiciary on his platform, praying that they should die. I'm serious. Look at that is what he's doing.
No, it is embarrassing.
So, sir, before you go, sir, I know you wanted to go. I'm sorry because I always like your conversation and the way you always. My question is, sir, what do you think about Wike? Are you aware that Wike is calling for the suspension of Atiku?
Yeah, Wike is a very intelligent man, honestly. And what I like about what Wike and the Senate president, what they've done, they've actually confirmed to us that South is more intelligent than we think.
Yes, now these people from the Southeast have always been overshadowing us. Nigeria has not been working because of these people from the Southeast. I'm telling you.
Mr. Nsima, I saw a video, a picture of the stadium that was built in Akwa Ibom by our dear uncommon president. It is beautiful.
Oh, you have not seen it, sir? You haven't seen it before?
No, no, I've seen it, but in the night. You know the lighting.
Oh, yes, the lighting in the night. Oh, my God. You need to see it, sir. You need to see it.
I thought I was looking at a stadium in England or something. Yeah, this is just a governor.
Oh, my God.
This is showing us a possibility. Look at what Wike did during his time. It is showing it. And this is where governors, when they did all those things, why is it that the other governors from the other place cannot do the same thing? Why is it that they always complain about other people's state? They will never talk about theirs.
It's because the problem is that they have deceived them. The governors in this, it's a serious issue. The governors in the Southeast, they made the people in the Southeast to believe that the president is the cause of the problem in the country.
Yeah.
That is what has been happening, sir. What I'm telling you is a reality. I was part of IPOP now. I was part of IPOP. We were running propaganda. It's a reality, sir. We were running propaganda.
The beauty we have now is all the people that Tinubu selected, all the ministers. Look at what David Mai is doing. It's going to change our road. You know, it's going to last for 50 years. So imagine if our roads are lasting for 50 years, the cost of maintenance will reduce. And the country will be able to do more roads rather than going to be patching the new road that we just did. You understand?
Yes.
Look at what the man in charge of mine is saying. He's saying that he wants to increase our contribution to the contribution of the mine to the GDP by 50%.
Yes.
50% of our GDP. Do you know what that is? It means we are moving towards like $1 trillion economy. And when we do that, it means that the whole world will start seeing us. And look at our president is also strategic. We might join G20. And the G20's economy is like 80. Their purchasing power is like 88% of the whole world purchasing power. You see. So he is strategic in his movement. He knows what he's doing. He knows why he's moving. Look at now, we are making defense partnership with India. India has gone to the moon, right? They have better technology. They are advanced. So imagine when we start doing this partnership with them in our military way, what will that be? It means to localize our production.
So look at what you are saying here now. Look at what you just mentioned now. The Akwa Ibom Stadium, Uyo, Nigeria. So this is a display of it by night, and I want to compare it. I want to compare it to other stadiums in all over the world. Now look at what is going on now. Look at it. Look at it by night. You can see it. You can see the lighting. You can see everywhere. So now, and if we want to compare it to other stadiums all over the world, look at it. Look at the Brazil one. Oh, that one is not showing. Of course, it's showing. Look at it. Look at it. Is it not? What is the difference? What's the difference? That's the Brazil. Then look at the these are. Oh my God! Look at the Poland one. I don't want to play the video. I don't want to. It's almost it's international, sir. It's international.
You know, I'm so proud when I see something like this, and I'm saying this is somebody thinking outside of the box.
So please, is there anything that we can remember Obi for in Anambra, sir?
Nothing. We remember him for giving the people hero beer. That's what we can remember him for.
Oh my God.
No, to be realistic, like I was on the live when some guy came up and started saying Obi did a lot of things, and I'm just looking at him. I'm like, there's no need of arguing with you because you are here to lie. He lied that Transparency International gave Obi award. I said no, I can't find it on the internet. He also said, oh no, he saw it somewhere. I said, you see, that is how you come up with things that doesn't exist. Obi himself cannot show us what he has done to campaign. He's telling us about Malaysia, China, Germany, Egypt. That is all he says. He can never say this is what I did. Tinubu is telling us I did this in Lagos. I will do this for Nigeria. I did that in Lagos. I will replicate in Nigeria. Obi is saying, oh no, Germany, if you go to China, went back to China. Malaysia closed. Come on now. We're not stupid. We do research. We don't just hear you. We go check what you are saying. The same man that says he doesn't have house in UK, later says no, he's got house in somewhere. I don't have house anywhere in the world. Oh no, but I only have one in the UK. Oh, I only wear one watch. Then we discover he's got watches. Oh no, I've only got one shoe. We discover that he's got shoes. You say no, I've never flown private jet. We discover that he was flying private jet. Is it the same man that we want to give the country to? The same one that took the state money and go and lock up it, put it in his account to get interest. This man will take our IGR of the country and go and put it in an account and be making money while the workers are not being paid. So the difference is so clear. He cannot stand beside Wike. His achievement cannot stand Wike. He cannot stand... and it will be an insult to compare his achievement to that of the uncommon Senate president.
No. It's incomparable, sir.
We cannot even compare to Billy Umai. Not even the governor of Imo State. We cannot compare his achievement to them. So we are not looking for failures. I think he should rather go and work in a psychiatric hospital because he knows how to communicate with mad people. That would be a better job. I think I will write a letter to the president. They must consider him in the psychiatric hospital.
No. You don't deserve any appointments. I should go home. Should go and do his business. Thank you very much, sir. I so much appreciate your contribution, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Sure. All right, guys. The number is on the screen. If you want to call in, you are free to call in. As you have the time, you are free to say whatever you want to say. You are free to do that. You see, Nigeria is back. That's it. It's as simple as that. 100 days in office, just 100 days in office, things are happening. That tells you that if we have up to maybe 4 years, 8 years, 16 years, you see what is going to happen in the country. Are you getting me? So the line is open. You can call me now. He said, what did Tinubu do in Lagos? Tinubu will show all of you. Look at you. Some of your brothers are already enjoying the blue line rail. Of course, that was started 14 years ago. What are you talking about? I salute you.
Good morning, Miss.
I salute you. Long time. Oh.
I just want to congratulate all of us in the City Boy movement worldwide for what the victory in the court yesterday.
Yes.
They will continue to report this of they are very wicked people. Look, how can somebody go and put up another somebody's father and be praying like that? That pastor will not know peace.
Oh God.
And then I want to advise us, the City Boys movement, that wherever you are in Nigeria, you can continue to make known to the people around you all the things that the president is doing, because there are a lot of propaganda, so people don't know and they don't hear. Instead of watching channels like TV, like channels and other places where they can hear what is going on, they prefer to listen to our lies that will tell them lies and nonsense. So around me, I've been able to convince a lot of people, even those people who abandoned my shop before, they are coming back and they are listening to me and they are praising the president now. So when every of us start saying that to people, start telling them what the City Boy is doing, the refineries and all the deals he's making in India, it will change a lot of people's minds. So we need to work. We need to work together to bring this country to where we want the country to be. All the work, somebody say, maybe you, madam, you have somebody in the company. I say, I don't have anybody. But for the future of my son, for the future of our children, we all have to work in a way that we can so that this country can be better. So now me, I've even moved on from all these obedience. Because if you keep thinking about them, you too, you will not even move forward. What we are praying, we continue to pray for our leaders, we pray for our country, we pray for peace, we pray for unity, so that this country can be what we all dream of. Everybody who has gone abroad, they will begin to envy us who are remaining here, because we'll be here and we know that it's going to be well very soon. Thank you, Sima, for working and talking and for bringing our country and making it known to other people. You are really doing a good work, and may God continue to bless you.
Thank you very much.
Bless our country, and may God bless our president.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations once again. All right.
Thank you very much for calling. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Okay,
bye. The line is open. Somebody said, Bello said in Sima, let me give you a secret of what Obasanjo said. And I wish you can share with Mr. President Tinubu, because it's the same scenario that take place during Buhari regime. The enemy of Nigeria, with the collaboration of NNPC staff, use their position always to steal the logistics that the federal government bring to the site and sell it to some spare parts men from Aba or Onitsha and some Hausa scavengers known as Bula Jari. My advice to Mr. President is that he should constitute a secret security that will oversee the movement of the people around the site and mount surveillance cameras all over the site that are controlled from the presidency. Okay. So you are saying that, you see, this is always what we know in different projects. Many people, see, Nigeria is the best country. If Nigeria is not good today, it's people that made it not good. This world is the best place ever. But do you know the people that is somebody that spoiled it? When you hear of devil, is it not somebody that is causing the problem? It's what we have always said it before. It is the people that cause the problem. So I understand what you're saying, and I can assure you that President Tinubu knows even better than you. Are you getting me now? We know that people are the ones siphoning the resources. Just like we have said, the governors have shown us example. You see, what the president has done to us, help us to see and understand, is that the governors have always been the one to fail. The president has given the governors 3 times of the money, giving us everything, the palliative, but you see, the governors have failed to activate what they need to do to move this country forward. So the blame is not on the president, but we want the president and the federal government to continue to expose where the bottlenecks are. That is what we are talking about. Hello, I salute you. Please go ahead.
Chairman,
I salute you.
I'm happy for the deal with the president secure for our people.
Yeah.
They're very, very happy.
Yeah.
Because what we suppose they talk now, they say how we go take the part and parcel. What we go do for there. When the DSF, part of the money go spread around. The one we want work for them, the one we get skills, the one we be weather, the one we get all these things. That we suppose all of them go there, they go they talk unnecessary stuff. We no go improve people life. The president don't go now. We don't go secure something. It's now our turn. Okay, how can I benefit from here? I know they say we go come they do criminal activities, they can't raise propaganda. We no go help anybody. All those things make people let their head correct. Not be all those ones we need. May God help us. Sure, you understand.
So, sir, you said how can we benefit? It's very simple, just like we have said before. In this country, as it stands now, in this administration, if you are a saboteur, what I mean is if you are a propagandist, if you are a fraud, you will never succeed in this government. The only way to do it, go and learn a skill, start a business. Start your company, start a business, because the government is doing things. What you need to do is, in which area can I be useful? For example, the government is talking about electricity, talking about agriculture. What area can you fit yourself in? Are you starting a company that can supply the equipment, or that can service the agricultural sector, or that can be useful anywhere in agriculture? There is something that we need in Nigeria: value added agriculture. We need to be able to transform our raw materials into something useful. That is the area that is lacking. So we need a company that can do that. In fact, there is so many opportunities in this country as we speak now. So it is, if you don't position yourself, you can never benefit from it. And guess what? If you don't position yourself, those people, those corrupt politicians, those people, they are the ones that will take charge. They will get the contract from the federal government. They will get the grants from and they will squander it. That is what is going on. So we need genuine people, graduates, intelligent people to come on board and take position on what the government is doing. That is the only way we can move forward, sir. Yes.
That is it. Okay, now, like the steel now, we go need trucks. Now is the time for every Nigerians, instead of what they go there, they do unnecessary, go and register your business. The government don't say business or those things. The government don't say they go provide credit facility. If they provide the credit facility, go use that and get your truck. They do your business. Feed your wife and your children. That is it. It's as simple as that. But this is my problem. Anybody will get hatred for your mind, you no go see the good of the land. That is it.
Mm-hmm.
And that has been our problem with all those unnecessary people there. For you to excel in that country, you have to love the country. You have to look at that. If that love not there, a lot of them, when you check on top internet, all of them, they carry the one, all of them don't newscaster. And if you hear the way they go, no, so this one no guesses. If the opportunity comes, they are not saying it because they have another thing in their mind. The other people, they complain and they listen when they say the government for the East, their governors for there. What did they do for there? The whole allocation, what did they give them? What did they use and do? What did they use it for? Everything are federal government. Because I don't understand. So make people start to reason right. If they're not reason right, there is no how they will be part of the success. So may I pray, my people, myself, I don't tell them, go and learn something so that you can use the something to make money. It's as simple as that. God will help all of us. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for your contribution. I so much appreciate it. Thank you very much, sir. All right, so the line is open. If you want to call in, you are free. Today we have gone beyond our time. Usually we do 2 hours, but I think we have done almost 3 hours. Adewumi Ben Gamos is saying Obi started his wealth by looting Nigeria treasury with his mentor, General Sani Abacha, who was the highest looter in the world. Sincerely yours, Peter Obi is a silent and a pretend criminal. He is purely opposite of what he's preaching. Thank God Almighty that we don't play into Obi and his supporters' hands. We would have been regretting by now. Thank you very much. Somebody say, how far Obi? What about fake mandate? Tinubu remain the best. Of course. No, we'll keep reminding them. Is Obi still coming? Yeah, I'm not hearing them shouting Obi coming anymore. Anyways, the line is open. If you want to call in and make a contribution, that is free. The line is free. If you want to contribute now, the line is free. You can call in and make a contribution. If you have my number, but if you don't have it, no worries. We'll do it that later. Of course, we have seen the Labour Party. The real Labour Party have accepted the judgment by the court, from the court, but Obi factions, the IPOP criminals, because the Obi is part of IPOP. We know IPOP is a terrorist organization terrorizing the whole of the country. Is part of the people, Biafra criminals from the southeast are the people that are saying, oh, they don't accept, they want to go to Supreme Court. We want the Supreme Court. If they take the case, we want the Supreme Court to make sure, address the issues, and then if anybody that is faulty, anybody or that is that the law go against, or that is against the law, should be fined. They should be fined. We don't want people to continue to be terrorizing the country, running propaganda, and go free. Are you getting me now? So we don't want people. There must be consequences for every actions of every individual in the country, because together we can make the country a better place. If anybody is there talking rubbish or spoiling the country with propaganda or doing whatever, it affects everybody. So the government must take action. It doesn't matter where the person lives. Whether you live anywhere in the world, the federal government have the power to execute the law. That is it. Ebere Chibuzo say, I'm happy with Mr. President. He's more talented, more brilliant, more energetic than people made us to understand. But for me, I have been following Mr. Tinubu from the days of his governance in Lagos. He is a go-getter. He is like the lion and a visionary leader. He knows the way. Please kindly consider not to generalize issues in the Southeast. Many of us from the Southeast region meant very well for Nigeria and the government, and I stand with Tinubu. This is from Ebere Chibuzo. Yes, that is why sometimes I've been very, very careful with my statement, because I don't want people to misunderstand me. I know that there are so many intelligent people from the Southeast who are working for the interests of the country. Of course, we saw few people on that very day in the court supporting the president. We saw Yul Edochie, we saw Sarkozy, we saw other people, prominent people as well. Even with the president in his conference, of course, summit meeting in India, G20, we saw Tony Elumelu and Emeka Ofo and other people like that. So we know that there are lots of intelligent people from the Southeast that do not support the criminality of IPONC criminals. But what is very obvious is that we cannot see anybody condemning the criminalities that is going on in the Southeast. That is what we are talking about. Even people like lawyers that we think are supposed to be the one to educate the people, follow them to talk rubbish. Example is the AZK trying to improve the Supreme Court on the national television, the integrity of the Supreme Court on the national television. So yes, so that is what we are talking about. We know that there are so many intelligent people from the Southeast who want good things to happen to the country, who do not support the criminality from the Southeast. But you see, majority carries the vote. The majority of the people that we are seeing running propaganda come from the Southeast. And there's nobody that can tell me to shut up, because I have seen it, I have evidence, and I can tell you that that is what is going on. Majority of the people from the Southeast support the criminality of IPONC. They are not condemning it. We saw it through the voting system, through the vote. What are you talking about? We saw how people voted from the Southeast. If you say you people did not vote, so you people manipulated the result. So that's what we're saying. From the majority of the votes from the Southeast, we can confirm that majority of the people support the criminality that's going on in the Southeast, and nobody is condemning it. We can see the governors not condemning it, especially the governors, because the governors are supporting IPONC so that they will continue to hide in their criminality. The governors from the Southeast are not doing anything to improve the life of the people from the Southeast. And therefore, it is not new, it's not a surprise for us, seeing all the abuse coming from the Southeast, seeing all the propaganda coming from the Southeast, is because of the failures of the governors in the Southeast. That is the truth. Exception of Imo State and Ebonyi State. We see that what the governor in Ebonyi State did, we see what the governor in Imo State did. So this is the reality, and I'm saying the truth. Are you getting me now? So we know these things, and we understand where the problem is coming from. That is why I also understand that the federal government will look into this, because the majority of the people talking rubbish, running propaganda against the country come from the Southeast. And then when we look at the reason behind it, we can see that the Southeast states are not doing well. And why? They have the same resources, they give them the same money. Why? It is because the governors in the Southeast, they have refused. The senators, the House of Reps, all of them, the leaders, the political leadership from the Southeast have failed the people from the Southeast. So we don't blame them much, because we can see that is the failure of their political leaders from the Southeast. Therefore, we want the federal government to do something, because we cannot continue to condone criminality. For Nigeria to move forward, all the states in the country must be functional. The governors in the state and the country must be functional. So if the governors in the Southeast are not functional, it will bring a problem, it will bring an imbalance in what is going on in the economy of scale, in the economy of the country, because many people from the Southeast are migrating to the Lagos, to different places, to cause a problem, to even share with the same allocation given to the same to the governors from other regions, and that is a big problem, and that is what we are talking about. So Ebere Chibuzo say, yes, you might be right, but do you know we are in danger here? We voted, we attack our houses, bomb, please pity us. I understand what you're saying, and that is what we are talking about. So you said that people that voted for our president, all of you are being attacked in the Southeast, and that is what we are talking about. So who is helping you? Who is helping? Callistus or has said, you are insulting Ezeike. I don't think you will reach his age. Come on, get out. Criminals. Criminals. You don't think you will reach his age. That's the same way you people keep talking rubbish. You understand me? Ezeike trying to impugn the integrity of our Supreme Court, and you're telling me rubbish. We remember one of your Ezeike as well. We remember one of Ezeike. He said to the journalists on Wise TV the same thing, that Nigeria, that he don't think that there will be a Tinubu government. Remember, wait, let me show you. Oh my God, wait, I think I have it. You people don't know the people you are dealing with. You are dealing with me. I will remind you of the things you said. You told us one of your elders from the southeast told the journalists on Wise TV. The question we should be asking: why is on Wise TV allow themselves to be used by criminals to spoil the country? He told us that they will not be Tinubu administration. That's what he said. Hello, I salute you. Please tell us your name, where you're calling from. Please go ahead.
My name is Oluwamu Akimbade. I'm calling from Lagos, Nigeria, Ikorodu.
Please go ahead. What's your contribution today? Yeah.
My contribution today is that, look, God will bless you. You see, I don't think Igbo people really know what really went wrong. Maybe their leaders are not telling them the truth. If from my own point of view, you see, during this election, I told them, honestly, I almost voted for Obi. But what made me say no for Obi was Obasanjo. Obasanjo, who is a bunch of failure from the day one of his life. In fact, he's the part of those people who led this country. How can that kind of a man, he didn't see anybody to endorse Obi. So from there, I call my people and say, look, anything that Obasanjo support will surely fail. And if you go to that track, this is the man who brought United to office. It's not the same man who trained him. So what I'm saying is that we still need to talk to our Igbo brothers. Let them look at the way things are going and stop all this rumor, all this. Do you know when they give the judgment yesterday, somebody who quickly closer to my side telling me that, look, it is all rigged, it is all that. I said, look, I'm still asking them, when did this election is rigged? Was it rigged in Yoruba land? Or was it rigged in Igbo land? Or was it rigged in the north? None of them are giving me something. Please, what I just say, if there's a way you can let us dig back, the one who flew to here, let them hear. Let's go back to the 60s. Let's show the whole world what really transpired. That Igbo man find himself in the corner that he has found himself to be, looking for who to blame for his own failure. So that's my contribution for the day.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. I appreciate you. These guys are a bunch of criminals. They don't listen. I don't advise criminals because they say that they are wiser than all of us. So don't worry about them. They are a bunch of criminals. We have a government that is working, and that is what is going to silence them. Are you getting me now? As the government is working and putting things in place, that is what is going to silence criminals. Because at the end of the day, they have nothing to talk about. You understand me? I can assure you, you cannot advise these people. They don't hear stop. They hear go. So tell them to go. You understand me? I've worked with them. I can assure you what I'm telling you is the truth. Don't ever think that you want to stop them. They will never stop. Don't ever tell them, oh, don't do this. Oh, no. Tell them to do it. Tell them to do it. Yes. Tell them to do it. You understand me? They are the ones that will stop by themselves. Can you hear me? Okay, I think your network is not working. Let me pick up another call. Hello?
Hello, Mr. Isima. Good morning, sir.
I salute you. You don't advise criminals, sir. Please go ahead. You punish criminals, sir. Yes.
Very good job as usual. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Please,
your voice is low. Can you please increase your volume? Go ahead.
Okay. What about now, boss?
Yes, it's better. Please go ahead.
Oh, okay, I'm driving. That's right.
Oh, yeah.
I really don't want to call him before, but now I think I have to call him.
Okay.
I think we need to curse those people that continue to advise these criminals. They mainly from my tribe, Yoruba people. We are very stubborn. We are too liberal. Yoruba people are too liberal. That's why some people come in from their own space and take over all our space from us. Yet we still don't understand. We keep advising criminals. Why are you advising? Do they need your advice? Did they ask for your advice?
I wonder.
Why are you advising? They have taken over all our markets. They have taken all over our commercial, our cities. You are still advising. What is your problem? Why are you advising these people? Yoruba people will let their own people decide. They will be advising a stranger. What is our problem? Why are you advising them? Ogun will kill anybody that come up on your platform to come and advise these people again. Because you have said it time and time again that nobody should advise the criminal. You punish criminal. That is how it's done all over the world. You do any stupid thing, they take care of you. But Yoruba people will continue advising. Why are you advising them?
You're supposed to be in your space and enjoy your space. These people left their space, come to your space, take over your space. They are even dragging job with you in the new job that just created in Lagos. We have a lot of our women, our children, they are still at home now, graduates. They cannot pick up a job in the blue line rail. Even people are taking your job. You are still advising. Why are you advising? Advisor, even special advisor, they are paying, they pay as a special advisor. My people, they are the ones that they will be advising for free.
Very
now,
good.
Now, I ain't going to see anybody come on your platform again advising these people. I really don't want to call in people. But because of this advice, what is your problem? I'm sorry, Mr. Isima, that I shout this morning.
No. You need to shout, though. We need to put hands together and move this country forward. I'm telling you, this is the problem we have been having. This is the reality, sir. We cannot continue to advise criminals. Even the federal government is at fault. The federal government is also the cause of a problem because they are not punishing criminals.
Exactly. In the UK, they punish criminals. In Russia, they punish criminals. In India, they chase them away from India. They punish criminals. That is how it's done everywhere in the world. And when they chase these people away from anywhere they go in the world, they dump them on top of Lagos. That's why Lagos supposed to will have grown more than that. They dump them on top of us. Still, we are advising. I don't know. Because of that, to even live in that my land, it's scary. Because they dump these people on our land. And my people still continue to advise them. Why are you advising them? You deal with them. That is the only language they understand. Buhari tell you. You speak to them in the language they understand. Advising. Thank you very much, Mr. Isima.
Thank you very much. You know what we are talking about. That's the reality. But as long as people don't understand this, keep on doing it now. Me, I work with them. I know they are criminals. I'm not taking excuse. Me, I know what is going on. I'm telling you the reality. They are a bunch of criminals. They do not represent the good people of Igbo land. They are criminals. Somebody just commented here that their life is in danger. The people that voted for the city boy, they burned their houses, and that is what they are saying. So we want the federal government to punish criminals. That is the truth. I don't know why the federal government is not punishing criminals. Look at the federal government wasted 12 hours through the judiciary trying to address this issue just like that, and they allow them to go like that. I'm not going to support any government that is doing nonsense. So I don't talk my own. People are saying I don't know me. I'm from the south, Niger Delta. We take action. I salute you. I salute you.
Thank you for your work. You are doing a good job there. I'll always pray for you. You will get to these people. There's plenty of advising them. They are hardcore. They are wired with hatred and bitterness against Nigeria. And mind you, these criminals are the ones benefiting most from the Nigeria project. And the one they are trying to put Nigeria down. In spite of all those efforts, we are keep on moving on. There's nothing they can do. There's no advising them. Let them be backing. Let them go to Supreme, and see the outcome of Supreme Court. They can never be satisfied. They can never, nothing can give an illegal that will satisfy illegal. Illegal want you to swallow you up. You want everything to be only illegal in law. So there's no need. We are used to it. And they haven't said anything yet. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu just won a contract worth $14 billion to the Nigerian economy. They are blogger with us. They will cover it all. They cover things. I've never seen any tribe that employ deception, fantasy, and illusion, and hypocrisy. They will never. They only want to send their own message, that lies. But that lies remain only in their five countries. You don't control me. I've never seen an Hausa blogger doing other nonsense. And it's only this five plots. Gym-free. I call them gym-free because they are waka body. They behave like they are homeless. They spread out to the village, you. The non-village is not statement. Goable to illegal. And they want those people that are benefiting the opportunity of spreading their
how shameful these people are. They don't think. They don't think. The people that accommodated, that give them land, they give them everything, they were causing them ungrateful. I don't know if they go to their grass floor, maybe their 5 block, they should not go. They don't want to go anywhere. They just want to cause nuisance. They cry like a crying baby. Ever since Nigeria project has started, they are the only tribe in Nigeria that give us headache. Right from 62, and they have never learned their lesson. This time around, they are going to hear go. The one they saw 2 days ago in Tribunal, it's not the beginning. You can never put Nigeria down. You are minority tribe. No matter how much you make an effort, we put you to where you belong to. We put you to what you belong to. Nigeria is over 300 tribes. In one tribe cannot be disturbing us. In a family, you will have the bastards. No matter how you train your children, there will always be one of them that be a black goats. They were the one. Go to Maduguri, go to Kaduna, go to Bauchi, go to Sokoto. All these idiots are here, unshameful set of people. They littered the Fulani land. They were using Fulani water, Fulani hospital, Fulani school, and this cross tribe will be disturbing Fulani. They think they are the only one that has the mouth to talk. They think they are the only one that can abuse and insult other people. Other people shut down. How dare you? If you are not trained, if you are not cultured, we will train you where you belong to. You can do a nuisance in your 5 blocks.
See this one now. Amaka said, everyone must report this account. It's all about hate speech, ethnicity, and violence. All Igbo should start it now. This is
Let me reply that idiot, what the God has said. What is Namikano doing? He's insulting. He don't reply Namikano account when he went march. What is Samuel doing? Your prime minister is inside. You don't insult and you don't report Samuel Ekpan, your prime minister account. You are clapping for him. How hypocritical you are. So you can disturb rubbish and you cannot take rubbish. You can bully people and people must not talk. People that know the truth. This gentleman here, he know the truth. He's educating people about the truth. But we know you know.
Okay, sir. Sir, let me also answer him. But he should listen to his brother. Please hold on, sir. This is one of the elders from Igbo land. His name is Ezeife. Please listen to what Ezeife said about President Tinubu administration. Listen.
Say, you said some very important, including the fact that the emergence and acceptance of Mr. Peter Obi across board, irrespective of ethnicity, all goes well for saying that there's one Nigeria. Could you say the same could be said for Muslim tickets, that indeed no longer are Nigerians voting along ethnic or religious divide, but just focusing on competence and the candidates on the ballot, irrespective of whatever religion the person is practicing or whatever ethnic group the person is from? What we're looking for is competence. Could that be said, of the same of the Muslim ticket?
Let me tell you, my reading of the election is that Nigerians are one. That Nigerians believe in the future of the country. And that the new Nigeria is coming and must come. It just gives me hope in the new Nigeria. Not in the conscienceless, bandit, bullion, van politics of the past. Yes, you look at
okay, sir, I will allow you to talk because it's going to be long. Because because I don't want to cut somebody out so that they will not say, oh, Nsima, you did not put everything in context. My own is always in context. Are you getting me, sir?
Yes,
This man said that there will be no Tinubu administration. But I wanted you to listen from every so that you get to the point. He said it that there will be no Tinubu administration. That if there will be Tinubu administration, this country there will be no Nigeria. He said it. Go ahead, sir.
We know them. We know them. They were always like that. Ever since independent of Nigeria, they always discuss Nigerians. They take their voice, not knowing that this is not importer and exporter we are talking about here. We are talking about governance. Indigo are not trying to be governance. Indigo acquire for businesses. Indigo, they are not trying to be a good politician. We all know it's all about bullying. It's all about intimidation. It's all about a grand. We know you people. You don't bow down to anybody. You are so arrogant. You are full of yourself. You feel that you are more than anybody in Nigeria. That everybody, any other tribe in Nigeria, you can put your foot on them. We know you people. We know your custom. Your custom is very distinct. We know what I know man ran away from to Cameroon. They ran away from Indigo. We know what happened in South South State. We know what happened between Anambra and the police people. We know what happened within Enugu of the village in Enugu. You are like that. You are so arrogant. You are disrespectful. Even those people that accommodate you, you are bullying them. How dare you say you want to impose government in Lagos State? Is Lagos State belong to Indigo? Lagos State belong to Indigo. How dare you? You want to dictate the politics of Yoruba for Yoruba? How cold you are? Yoruba people are the essence of many centuries. And you came down here and you want to be changing our custom, our tradition, our way of life to that kind of hatred, bitterness, bigotry. How dare you? You can do those things your own area. We are very respectful. We accommodate. We don't discriminate anybody. When during the Biafra Civil War, your property was kept for you. You say you bought property in Lagos, and so what? Does that mean anything? Are you not buying property in UK? Are you not buying property in America? Are you not buying property anywhere in the world? That's meant to be the owner of UK or the owner of America. If you buy any house in UK, they will discipline you. You will look for property. So being Lagos State, being accommodative, doesn't make it to have any inch of ownership of Lagos State. You are an investor. You pursue money. You go and invest money to make money. Money brings money. So if you are in Lagos or in any part of Nigeria, you are doing your business. You can't be bullying anybody. You don't go Nigeria. You don't go Sokoto. You don't go Akaibo. You don't go Bafti. You don't go Kaduna. You are doing your business. So the owner of those places keep owning. No matter how much billions you bought your property, the only person Indigo owns, if they don't know, they own their factory. If the forefathers doesn't tell you where your territory belongs to, I'm telling you right now. You must bring your money, yes. Everybody invest. In UK here, we have Arab in UK. They have got their billion in property in UK. We have Philippines. We have Indians. We have Russia. Russia, the moment Russia, the civil war started, Russia was started, Russia lost their deposit in UK. In spite of their billions in UK, they can't say that the whole UK, Chinese time here in London here, there are billions of money of Chinese money that in London. So that makes Chinese to hold London. You can do your money and do anything you want to do in Lagos. You don't have an inch in Lagos State. Lagos State belongs to Yoruba. You can run, you can go and say, you are the property. You buy grapes, you buy coffee. You can buy coffee, you can buy grapes. It's a business. Money goes.
All right, sir. We have to move, sir. Yes.
Thank you, my brother. God bless you. Thank you. May God be with you. May God shine upon you and your family and protect you. Anybody that speaks evil, anybody that plans evil to you, the evil will go back to that person because you are saying the truth and you're the part of the truth. Thank you. God bless, brother.
Thank you very much, sir. I salute you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm going to cut this video out again because I know I did use this video some time ago.
Can't be presumptuous with regards to we can't presume the ruling of the courts if indeed the Labour Party goes ahead to Labour and the PDP goes ahead to the tribunal. In the event that on May 29 the president-elect is sworn in, he said that he promised to industrialize Anambra State. He's made some key promises to the Southeast, particularly in the area of industrialization. In what ways would you want the Southeast represented in a Tinubu administration?
Now, I want you to listen to his response. This is the question that they asked this man, Eze Ife, one of the prominent elder. He was once a governor, I think, a governor in the Southeast before. I don't know whether in Anambra or whatever. Listen to the response of this man. When the president, during that time, during the campaign, he said one of the things he's going to be doing in the Southeast is going to turn the Southeast to the business hub of Nigeria or Africa and all of that. Listen, they say, what do you want Tinubu's administration to be like? What do you want Tinubu's administration to do for you in the Southeast? Listen to what he said. I want you to pay attention though, because they thought that in Sima, we forget. We don't forget these things. Eh? We keep it. When the right time comes, we'll use it. Are you getting me now? So now listen to what he said. Listen.
There will be no Tinubu administration. God in heaven knows it. And if there's Tinubu administration, there will be no Nigeria.
Did you hear that, guys? Oh my God. You see the hatred in this man's heart. Did you hear what he said? Wait, some of you don't understand. So when you see what is going on from the Southeast up to now, you understand where their problem is coming from. This is one of the elders in the Southeast. Look at, if this man can say what he's saying today, let alone all these small children. This man was a governor in Anambra. He never changed Anambra. He never had any plan for Anambra. Today, there is no railway in Anambra. There is no stadium in Anambra. There is nothing working in Anambra. He was once a governor. He finished all the money in the state. Now look at it. Did you hear what he answered? Did you listen to his comment? I will go back there because you know me now. Me, I don't always waste time. They asked him a question. What will you think of Tinubu government? What do you want him to do for you people in the Southeast? Listen to the question and listen to
Anambra State. He's made some key promises to the Southeast, particularly in the area of industrialization. In what ways would you want the Southeast represented in a Tinubu administration?
There will be no Tinubu administration. God in heaven knows it. And if there's Tinubu administration, there will be no Nigeria.
Did you hear that?
Oh, okay. That's quite a heavy statement. At present, he is the president-elect, and we have been...
They corrected him, but guess what? You know, that's why we are saying, why is it always on Wise TV? On Wise TV, will always bring people to come and talk rubbish. We will remind you of what's his name? Dati Ahmed, the running mate of Obi said on channels. Don't worry, when I come back later, that you people should report the page, continue reporting the page, because if you don't succeed in bringing this page down, we are the one that will bring down criminality in that country. We told you. You see, if I don't stop you from reporting my pages. You know, you have been reporting my pages, yeah? I said, keep report. If you don't succeed in bringing down my pages, we are the one that will bring down all of you. The IPON criminals, the terrorist group, all of you. You don't understand. You don't understand my job. In this government, will be a success. I want to remind, because these are the things that is making us to fail. And look at, after this man made this statement, yeah? After this man made this statement, up till today, the federal government did not do anything. The federal government, I say the federal government is part of our problem. The federal government keep on giving money to the Southeast governors when they are not doing anything. The federal government keep on giving our money to the people who are not working. The federal government is part of our problem. The federal government is not holding people accountable for their criminality, for their rubbish, bringing down the country. The federal government do nothing. This man, when he made that statement that there will be no Nigeria, do you know what that statement means? There will be no Nigeria. And the anchor at Wise TV prompted him, sir, that statement is a very strong statement. And guess what he did? He repeated it. The same thing that lawyer did on Wise TV. That lawyer, Ezike, I'm pointing out to you so that you'll be seeing it one by one. That same lawyer on that when they pointed out that why are you trying to impugn the integrity of the Supreme Court, he said he knows what he's doing. So don't think that they don't know what they are doing. That's why I said they are a bunch of criminals. My message is very, very clear. Are you getting me now? When they stop him and say what you are saying is a very strong statement, listen to what he said.
So as an elder statesman, we have been enjoined to speak, words that wouldn't further heat up the polity. And so whilst we understand your personal viewpoint, we also recognize that substantially, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the president-elect of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and by any court judgment, he would be sworn in on May 29. So in the event that he does emerge, what would happen?
Wait, that is advert, guys. I'm sorry. That is advert. Let me take it out. They have to correct him. Oh. They try to correct him.
I don't know. I don't know. I believe in God, and it's not. It doesn't appear to be the will of God.
Did you see that? They corrected him. He said he don't know. He don't know that he believes in God. That it does not appear to be the will of God for Mr. President to be, for Tinubu to be the president of the country. Let me go back a little bit because I don't know what happened there. Did you see that? He said he don't know. When they corrected him and said you are the elder statesman, you are supposed to know the kind of language to use. As a former governor of Nigeria, of course, Anambra State in Nigeria, what he say he don't know, he believe in God. All of them seems to believe in God. In this, they are fake God that have not helped them. Listen.
It's not. It doesn't appear to be the will of God that Tinubu should rule Nigeria. He doesn't hate. God does not hate Nigeria. But if it happens, well, we'll be here. Some people were saying things that are very annoying. They say, "Go and get your visa." That it will never come to that. It will never come to that. The law is clear. Even the declaration of Tinubu as winner is illegal. I'm not a lawyer, but I know how to read what is written down in English. So I read it and I found that it's not illegal. So,
but Dr. Ezefe, the reality is, barring any legal implications or legal judgments, Bola Ahmed Tinubu is president-elect, and we must learn to deal with that, because
on Wise TV was trying to still caution him. The reason why I'm doing this, because so that all of you will see that the federal government has also been the problem of this country. The federal government has always been the problem of this country as well, because they refuse to do their own job. They refuse to do what is right. They refuse to do their own job. Look at it. Look at it. It's at the Rufai was trying to also correct him and say, as it stands now, President Tinubu is our president. So the question you should be asking yourself, why is he always coming from the southeast? You can see his cap. His cap there is written Okwadike. You see it? Oh, why ask yourself? I know there are so many other people criticizing the government from every other region, but they don't make statements like there will be no Nigeria, there will be no Nigeria, that God doesn't hate Nigeria, this and that. So all their mind is God, God. Which your God only favor you? I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. So listen to Rufai trying to correct him again. Listen, I want to play it because me, I like this kind of thing. So that they will not say, oh, Nsima, look at what you are doing. What am I doing? I'm telling you the reality. Listen to Rufai.
Barring any legal implications or legal judgments, Bola Ahmed Tinubu is president-elect, and we must learn to deal with that, because a lot of people will see your statement as inciting that says he will never be president. He is president-elect as we speak. That's the reality on ground.
That is the reality on ground. But my problem is that because the federal government don't punish criminals, that is why criminals always come from the southeast to destroy this country. That is my conversation. That is what I'm trying to bring out here today. That is what I'm bringing out here today. You understand me? They always come from the southeast. Go on social media, go everywhere now. People running propaganda are from the southeast, abusing the country. Majority carries the vote. If you say that it's not all the people from the southeast, majority carries the vote. How many people on social media that come from the southeast abusing the government and talking all kinds of rubbish?
And we must be able to reiterate that as much as possible.
The reality on the ground is that following INEC actions, Bola Ahmed Tinubu is president-elect as declared by INEC. That truth cannot be doubted. I mean, it is true. And then the question is, assuming nothing happens, and May 29 comes, and he swears he is sworn in, how do I see him performing, helping everyone? Oh, I don't know. He has many people whom, if he cannot do the work, he can delegate to some other people. But I think we have seen enough of such delegations. And I think we have enough people in this country that we should get the right person to do work for us.
Okay. I mean, Dr. Nzife, I'd like to now ask you
guys,
this.
I just wanted to show you that one. I need to end it there, just for you to understand. Because when I see somebody commenting and say what Nsima is saying, whether I'm wrong or right, I laugh, because I think you don't know you don't know how much of information we have. Because the day you realize that this government is the best government, this government is the last bus stop, this government is the only Nigeria is back. Then you will not understand it. Are you getting me now? So when I see a bunch of you people you don't still understand though, especially all of you from the southeast. You don't still understand. In fact, I saw a picture of the criminals today. These are the people that say they want to bring Biafra. Guess, let me show you. Let me show you their faces. Let me show you how they look like. I want to show you how they look like. Criminals. Oh my God, you are gingering my spirit. You understand me? That is, you see the way Asari Dogubo is doing. That is who we are. We don't waste time. You understand me? That is why these criminals from the southeast they try to talk rubbish about Asari Dokubo. Asari Dokubo have not even started though. You never even show them anything. They are making noise. That is just one person. Just one person. Asari, just one person. And all of them are crying. I want to show you the people that want to give them these are the people that want to give them Biafra. Let me show you the picture. I just want to show you a picture. Hold on. I just want to show you the people that will give. They are criminals. From what they are doing, you see. My question is, why is the federal government taking time to punish criminals? Because we are tired of criminals in this country, especially people from the southeast. They are plenty now. You understand me? Now look at them. These are the people that say they'll give. Look at. Hey, look at them. Are you seeing it? These are the people that they say they want to give Biafra. Are you seeing criminals? They cover. This is the way criminals work. These are criminals. You see, look at their faces. These are the. This is the man saying he want to give them Biafra. Can you see it? These are the people they say they want to. Oh my God! I don't know why the federal government keep on allowing this thing to happen. I don't know why the federal government keep on allowing this to happen. Can you see it? I've just given you evidence. So when you want to talk to me, just know that when you come and talk rubbish, we will put you in your place. Remember, these people are a bunch of criminals from the southeast. And we want the federal government to deal with it. You will never see any other tribe in Nigeria to talk rubbish against the country and say, oh, let us divide this, let us scatter this, let us do this. You always come from the southeast. Ask yourself, why? Hassan said, if those prayers passed on Wednesday by the justices according to the Nigerian Constitutional Affair, may those prayers happen to you and their children by the name of the Queen of the Water Spirit. Amen. Guy, I understand your pains that this thing did not favor you. If it doesn't favor you, we know how you are going to feel. We know. Losers cry. But you cannot go to the extent that you say you want to scatter the country, you want to do this. Somebody say it's because we are in democracy. No. Democracy does not succumb to criminality. In democracy, there is provision to punish criminals. So for me, I keep asking, I don't understand why the federal government will allow criminals, because you will not tell me that the federal government don't know where these people where they are. They know that. So why would they always allow criminals to continue to terrorize the country and making other people suffer unnecessarily? Are you getting me now? That is what is going on. So I believe that the federal government, through our president, our new president, His Excellency, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, 100 days in office, have promised that in this government, the right things will be done. So we want to see this government do the right thing. Punish criminals. Punish criminals for all the crime. Punish criminals, because there must be consequences for criminality. We want this country to move forward. The president told us that he knows that there is lack of management and leadership in the country. That is why he's here. So for it to work, there has to be consequences for criminals, consequences for failures of political leaders. There must be consequences for things that have made Nigerians to suffer for nothing. Are you getting me now? So that is what we are talking about, and I believe that the federal government is ready to solve that problem, and we cannot wait. We cannot wait to see things happen in this country. I'm going to pick up a few calls. I know I've missed few calls. Hopefully, let me pick up a few calls before I go. I'm still here, guys, because today, not today. Are you getting me now? Today. We told them that you will not succeed in running propaganda of the city boy government. Are you getting me now? They will not succeed. I missed a call. I'm just trying to get this number if the person is still available. Okay, the person is not available right now. I will have to leave it there. So you see what we are saying. So we want the federal government to punish criminals. And just like what Wike said today. Remember what Wike said? Did Peter Obi not win at the Supreme Court when he was removed as a governor? Did he pay bribe? Let him tell the world now when he was removed as a governor. Did he not reclaim his mandate at the Supreme Court? Judiciary was right, but now the decision happened. Judiciary is wrong. Yes, on Wike reaction at Obi's rejection at the tribunal. Are you getting me now? I think I even have a video, but just that this video is getting too long and I want to end this broadcast. We will continue this conversation, guys. We have more evidence, a lot of things that we can talk about, but let us leave it here, guys. We will continue to pray for our president. Somebody said, Ayo Adebo said, federal government addressing miscreant is making them important. Allow them rant. They will be taken unawares. That is what I'm not saying federal government should address miscreant. I'm saying there must be punishment for criminals. You should not continue to allow criminals to run up propaganda against the country, to bring the country down, and to put the life of other Nigerians in danger. That is against the job of the federal government. The job of the federal government is to protect lives and properties, the security of the people, and to make sure the environment is conducive for everybody. So if few criminals are causing problems and the federal government is keeping quiet, that is failure of the federal government. I get it, and that is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Ekene Afam say you must be a fool. Tell them to allow Igbos dredge River Niger. Exactly. Hey God, I don't understand where these people come from. I don't know where these people come from. Judy Abumene say this guy is just a fool. Okay, I have to leave this broadcast now. I've seen that a bunch of criminals are coming to abuse me. Anyways, guys, we pray for our president to be strong and healthy. Wisdom, akonuche. According to my Igbo brothers, they say akonuche, wisdom. Ifiok is wisdom. We pray for our president to continue to have Ifiok, to receive wisdom, understanding, on how to resolve the issues of this country. Because the problem in this country is too much, especially when these criminals everywhere here. The problem in this country is too much, guys. We want God to give our president wisdom and understanding to tackle these issues. Even people working with the president too. He requires wisdom to deal with them and to choose the right team of people that will work with him to make this country a better place. So that is our prayers, guys. We pray for good health. We pray for wisdom for our president to be strong and healthy, to handle these issues, to resolve these issues, and to take this country to the best, because Nigeria is back. The renewed hope agenda is going to be a success. That is our prayers, guys. Somebody say, Olayemi say, Insima, you know the problem of these people. They think Tinubu is still Buhari. They forgot that Tinubu is a different person. Don't worry about. They don't know who the president is. Anyways, so that's our prayers, guys. I also pray for all of us to be strong and healthy. All of us, the patriotic Nigerians, to be in good health and to enjoy this government, to be able to enjoy this government. The renewed hope. This government will favor all of us, patriotic Nigerians that want a good for this country. We pray for all of us to be alive, to also enjoy this renewed hope agenda, this new Nigeria championed by our president. Prince, I say you need to treat wicked comments on the court outcome. Very detailed and fantastic. Yes, we will do that next time when we come live, please. Prince, I see you. We will do that next time. When we come, we will talk about Wike. Of course, that is why I'm trying to talk about it. Wike has already given a very detailed reply to all the naysayers, to even Obi, to every other thing, but this time around, it does not favor Obi, and then because it does not favor Obi, Obi is now saying that we want fine. No, we want the federal government or the judiciary to allocate fine for anybody that wants to undermine our judiciary. We want fine to all of them. So yes, we'll talk about it later when we come live. Hopefully, if they succeed to bring down our page, okay. If they don't succeed, we will bring them down. That is our own. I give them the open invitation. Are you getting me now? So that's our prayers, guys. Let us leave it there. May God bless all of us. May God bless you. May God bless our president. May God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Of course, you know my name. My name is Akbarawa Nsima, the first son of Idu. I'm from Akwa Ibom. Akwa Ibom, yeah. Abasiri, guys. Stay blessed.